Yo, what up, YouTube? It's Real Boss TVA15. Y'all know what it is, man. Hey, it's kind of early for me, but I wanted to go ahead and get this out the way and do a little live, show y'all this audio. I've been telling a lot of people about this before in a lot of my videos. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, but hopefully y'all can hear me. But yeah, I've been telling a lot of people about this audio that I guess like we just missing or overlooking, but it's a lot of things that we've been missing and overlooking anyway from the jump about this case. But yes, there's some audio that I've been hearing that I think it's it might not be a full game changer, but it kind of does show that they didn't know what was going on because if you pay attention, like the way I did this, what I did was I just used the audio and made it loud. So you can hear them talking in the background. Like I know a lot of people didn't catch on to that, but see that's what we be doing. We like a lot of the YouTubers, they know like if you can enhance the audio and make it loud, you can hear what people are saying in the background and so on and so on. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know, we gonna get into it. But I'm gonna let a few people get in here, man. Y'all go ahead and drop that justice for Shanquella all in the chat, man. Y'all get along in the chat, man. Let's turn up. We're gonna have a good video, and y'all just give me a second. We finna get into this. All right, so some people be like they're just gonna be like, but we're gonna really talk about this. Cause right now at this point, man, I feel like I talked to several friends. I even talked to another one of her friends last night, and at first she kind of had a little attitude. I told her what I do and all that, and she, of course, she got an attitude. I did, I, di- I didn't. If I didn't know, I wasn't there. I was like, yeah, I know you wasn't there. I wasn't asking you about that. I'm just asking you, you know, to say some good things about Quayla. And then I was telling her what I do, and she said, well, I did speak up on Quayla one time on the news. Her parents seen it. And I said, well, I didn't see it, and a lot of people didn't see it. See, because that's what they don't understand is they don't spread the positive stuff. So my thing is, nobody has an obligation, but I'm like, I know she has real good friends. So she sent me a link to like some of her great friends to talk to, you know. But me, I'm like, man, I don't even know because it seemed like you can't force nobody to speak up for nobody or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how they feel about it and all that. So it's like I ain't even gonna I ain't gonna push the issue if they want to talk about Quayla and the type of person she was and this and this and that. But it's just like, man, I don't know. It's just in some ways I kind of understand why people coming up with thinking that it's such a some conspiracy going on because the only people that really is speaking up for her that much is her sister and her mom, and they getting exhausted and from finding out, man, she got a lot of friends that's lurking like back there, like good friends. Like when you go to their page, they're the ones that's all in the pictures with her, not like Khalil. Like you don't. That's what's so crazy. Like they all, she got friends that she really graduated. They all was in their graduation pictures. They went to Houston for her birthday. She got a bunch of friends. Well, like that's close to her that she ain't never really had no issues with. And I've reached out and I talked to some of them. For the most part, some of it was cool, but it's like I'm gonna just let that I'm gonna just let that be, because as long as I got all my people from Thailand to my statistics saying justice for Shanquella, then I feel like I'm doing my job. You feel me? But I'm gonna let y'all listen to this audio, but y'all just gotta give me a second because the way these rules work, when I get into something like this, it can't be in the very beginning. Like it can't start off, you know. I gotta go with the motion of this, man. I gotta let people get in. It's just some policy things. It's just some things that some people ain't gonna understand about this. But we definitely finna get into it. And like I said, this new audio it's a game changer, man. First, I just want to show I just want to show Shanquella's beings again because that thing is icy, man. It's icy to me. I'm like, man, and I'm like, man, if this girl was doing so much crazy stuff, she wouldn't be riding around in no hot yellow Benz, man. I'm trying to tell you, that's like you waiting on some stuff. But we're gonna take a look at that, and then we're gonna get straight to the audio, and then we're gonna get straight to the audio, and I'm gonna let y'all decide what y'all think about it, because and now the thing is, what's so hard about this audio is it's just hard to determine who is saying it, but you can hear them talking in the background. You can hear them in the background, definitely. But like I said, we're gonna get into that, and we're gonna see what they're talking about, man. But you already know it's a real boss TV 815, man. Now let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going down. I just want to show this because it's so icy. She had just barely got this too. That's what makes it so crazy.
Hey, boo. Oh, shit. The store. Just browsing. Dang, just browsing, doggy. Tent. Hey, boo. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's just a good look at our of that Benzo, man. Uh, but oh yeah, one more thing that I wanted to show y'all before I show this audio. Now, on one of my last lives, man, I was looking at it, and I said, and I had said one of the realest things in this case, and I shared it in this group, and they was like, man, yeah, that makes more sense than anything what I'm saying right here. So check this out. I'm gonna let y'all hear it because I went live a couple days ago, and I did this, and let's see here. I think we right here. All right, so check it out. We're gonna take a look at this real quick. All right. Now check this, man. Like, just be logical and think and just understand what I'm saying right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people understood it. They was like, man, this made more sense than anything, really, because it's just facts. Hold on, y'all can't even hear it. All right, here we go. I thought y'all could hear it. In our face. The maid called out. Okay, so if we look at what's in our face, right? The tangible evidence, the things we can touch, the things that we know for a fact. We watching the whole video. They was laughing and kiki until after this game that they was playing. We all understand that. That's why for the most part, people that reported on this, they always was saying something about the game. Something must have happened. And I'm telling you, look, how it works. Like I said before, if Quayla got into an argument with them, you feel me? I'm gonna show you what she was saying on her social media. How she said she finna start cutting people off that don't mean her no good. All that. If she was finna cut them off, you feel me? That would explain why they was just watching and not really helping. See, and then you gotta think about this. Let's just say Quayla was in her right state of mind and she boxed up. She started boxing. Boo boo boo. She started hitting. It was just a fight. She might have got a little black eye, little lip or whatever, but she came back to South Carolina. You think she was gonna be kicking it with Khalil anymore after seeing him watch her? So obviously something happened with Khalil because ain't no way when we get back home after that, I'm rocking with you. I'm not helping you with your business. You're not taking family trips with us no more. You stood back and watched. You know you can't come back to South Carolina. When you come back out to North Carolina, it's up. So something had to happen for him to be sitting there watching that, man. Something had to happen. She probably told him she ain't rocking with him no more. When they got into it, which we ain't get to see that. Yeah, unique beauty. Think about it. When they got into it, we didn't get to see that. But I can tell when I look at Quayla's mentality. You go to her Facebook. She already been saying there's a lot of people I'm finna have to cut out. She said I love where I'm at in life, and the sad thing about it is I'm finna have to cut off a lot of people that I love because they don't mean me no good. So her mentality was already like that. So I know for a fact that's me. Like if we got into it, okay, that's cool. I'm gonna go swimming by myself. I'm gonna enjoy this night by myself. I rented the villa. I'm finna enjoy it. Y'all don't have to be. I don't need no friends. I don't need no extra friends. They knew that she wasn't going. No matter what, if she fought back, no matter what, whenever they got back from Cabo, if Quayla made it back, she was definitely cutting them off. And that's why they sat there and watched because they knew. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. They knew that she was gonna cut them off straight like that. Is that's easy to see. There's no way she gonna be still cool with Khalil after he sat there and watched them come get her out the bed, not dressed and recording her fighting. I mean, I know I wouldn't. Would you? Would you still rock with somebody that's supposed to be your bestie that did that? And he knew for a fact if he sat there and watched and didn't do nothing, Quayla wasn't gonna rock with him. So I feel like she probably cut him off that night. For real. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it 100, man. Let's keep that 100. Let's see what they're saying in the comments. They said that looks animated. I'm a camera just look like her and we don't entertain, so that's had to. I don't know what dude talking about animated. I don't get that part. You gotta be a little bit more specific, man, because it ain't not anime. I'm showing you all the videos that's surfacing of them being in Cabo, man. Y'all, I don't know what you talking about, homie. What sounds animated? Because if you come in here playing, I'm finna fire you up tonight. I'm telling you, I done been doing too much. I done talked to the sister. I done talked to the model. I done talked to man. Y'all need to stop. I ain't saying I'm talking about the people that's really rock with, but the other people that be wanting some attention or something. You're saying all this crazy stuff about Quayla and stuff, man. All this PPP
Quilla.
loans and Freemason stuff.
I can
It's
say
just
Quilla.
ridiculous. How do we turn every case into Freemasons and PPP loans? How many cases are we gonna put that out there? Every single case that I've uncovered, it's always somebody talking about Freemason sacrifice, PPP loans. Uh, she set people up, all this type of stuff, man. Look at this. If you can go right now to Quayla's Facebook, scroll all the way down to like 2000. She ain't getting into it with nobody. People don't understand. The laws they go straight to your social media, man. As soon as something happen, they going. You can watch first 48. That's the first thing they do. What his name called? J Knock. Okay, look him up on Facebook and see. And then J Knock be right there with the same gun that he did the crime with on Facebook like this, posted up like this. You see what I'm saying? You go to her Facebook, you don't see her fighting with nobody. You see people saying, "Hey, happy birthday, good congratulations." You don't see all this conspiracy stuff people be talking about, man. It be really there like that. I get that people want more entertain, like they wanted people want it to be more entertaining, more juicy, more oh. I see a lot of people doing videos, terrifying new evidence, shocking and they just playing that same video over and over again. I be looking, I'm like, I want to see, I'm trying to see what's new. It don't be nothing on there but a thumbnail to say terror. Oh, it ain't nothing new on there. I'm trying to figure this out myself. I'm like, why is people even? And then it's crazy that so many people be watching that stuff and really be believing. I'm like, y'all crazy. Why? What in the world is going on? This in this world? Yeah, I feel like pops off. Y'all probably smoking them tweeds, pants all hanging out. What's going on with the world today? You know what I'm saying? On Friday, y'all sitting up there sipping that wine, smoking them tweeds.
Yeah, man. Now look, I'm finna go. I'm finna get into. I'm trying to see what's going on with my YouTube. Like it got some kind of glitch in it right now. But we're gonna go ahead and show this audio because you know what I'm saying. It is what it is, man. Let me see something. Y'all give me 1 second, man. But yeah, let me. I mean, like, so what I'm really coming up, what I'm looking at when I look at this is like it was it had to be like something going on, coerced type of thing because whenever you really look at it, if they got into it that night, right, then when they got into it, it would have been an issue right then. You feel me? It would have been an issue right then. So what I'm looking at is they kind of had to get coerced or and pumped up that morning and was like, oh no, no, okay, okay. That's why she was saying, I'm tired of you. Somebody was in Dejanay's ear, if that make any sense. You feel what I'm saying? If that makes any sense, somebody was in Dejanay's ear and made her, and I don't want to say just made her do it, but she decided to wake Quayla up and do that. So you can just imagine they all in the one room gossiping about whatever happened that night. Woo woo woo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And pumping Dejanay up because like I said, they obviously something happened that night, but you know what I'm saying? But that means it would have happened that night. You know what I'm saying? That means it would have happened that night basically. If that make any sense, like it would have happened that night. Whatever was going on, they would have started fighting that night. So in the morning time, they all up talking about it, and got Dejanay all amped up, and now everything that it hit the fan, it hit the fan, and they don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff to hit the fan, and they sitting there looking crazy like that. Now the thing about it is that's what's making me feel like which what I know what we all want them all to get, you know, locked up for that. But it's making me wonder, is that what's taking the investigation so long? Because they have to get something real solid on the kids, which we know their name is on that warrant, that red warrant, that sealed that we can't see. We know that for a fact. We know their name is on there. And I think they get, of course they got Dejanay on video, so we already understand that. But I just don't think they got what they want, what they need for the rest of them. And you know how we move. We don't, we don't say nothing. Nobody ain't gonna say nothing. And they can't go back to Cabo looking for some stuff because that whole crime scene been contaminated. You know what I'm saying? The whole crime scene been contaminated in Cabo, so I don't know what they're gonna do about that. But yeah, man, and and also I want to I also want to let y'all hear some of that Nancy Grace, but cause the way she did it, I like how she did it, man. She got professionals to come on, and she got the professional doctor that specializes in the asphyxiation and all that, and how Quayla passed and did all that. Had ATF agents on there, federal lawyers to explain this stuff, and people still say, "Well, I don't believe that." Like, how do you don't? How you don't believe the law? If you got a professional doctor in front of you that do autopsies and stuff, he ain't involved in no cover up or nothing. He telling you how this works and how that happened because the way she twisted her neck when she threw her around that bed, and people still just be like, man, well, this is what I think. I think somebody told me they said they think that like the whole night when she first got there, they was all, you know, jumping on her and stuff. Whenever we clearly see them eating dinner, like and all that, and I'm like, how do y'all come up with this type of stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, how does it? I don't understand how it come. How do we come up with this type of uh this type of foolishness? You feel me? It's straight foolishness. So y'all give me a second, man. Hey, everybody, go ahead throw that justice for Shanquella, cause we finna we finna play this audio in a second, and like I said, I just want to know what y'all think about it, how y'all feel about it. You know, I wanna see how y'all feel about this. Let's see here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this audio, man. Just give me 1 second, man. I'm trying to fix something right here on my screen because I need to update my YouTube. But yeah, man, like the thing that's what I'm saying. The thing about it is see with this audio, it's kind of making me. It's man, I don't. It's kind of changing my not my opinion on what happened, but it's kind of making me feel like maybe we not, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we not all the way on point with what we think is going on. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like it's it might not be exactly what we think. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. And we finna check this out. But like I said, I'm waiting on I got a person that a special guest that's supposed to be popping up, man. I'm trying to see what's up with them. So y'all give me a second, man. But yeah, man, it's that's what's going on. It's hard for them. I think it's hard for them to get any anything on the other ones, on the kids. If you want me to be honest, that's what I think the problem is. They cannot get nothing. They can't get what they want from kids. The information they need to try to get them, which some of them like now, believe it or not, some of them gonna get some kind of charge though. It's just I don't know if all of them is. That's what I'm saying. They gonna get some kind of charge, but their alibi that they're using, it's hard to for them to say that they're lying unless they find something. You see what I'm saying? Because the police in Cabo said they ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? Like the police like, yeah, we thought that's what we let them go. So that it ain't no. So they gotta look at them. They gotta look at Cabo. They gotta look at all that, and that's why I'm saying to me, like I definitely want justice for Quayla, but it's looking like all of them ain't gonna get in like that type of trouble, like how everybody want. Because for one, like again, like I said, for one, you know what I'm saying. For one, we ain't speaking up. You feel me? And when I say we, like you gotta understand, like there's a lot of people that know a lot about this case, and they just ain't gonna say nothing, man. They're keeping their mouths closed, and I understand. I can't get mad at them. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I didn't talk to about 4 friends, and I'm talking about friends that nobody don't know that's on social media that they be with Quayla. Like they down their timeline, they with Quayla, and they saying they missing that that's hurting so bad and all that. But the thing about it is, how we go by a code that's really not respected, man. Like we go by the code, the tough code, the don't talk code, and yeah, we get noticed for it, but it's not respected. It's just all entertainment. See, they like you being tough and not talking and all that and watch you get locked up and watch all these artists passing behind this culture that we got going. Cause look, nobody even is even gonna nobody would even say if Quayla and Dejanay had any kind of beef. And you think all them people out there don't know them? Just don't they know ain't nobody speaking on nothing. And look, and that's not snitching. Look, snitching is only if you're involved in criminal activity and you tell like just saying yeah like I'm telling you I believe that Quayla called some people and everything just like she hit up this girl you know but she didn't want to send it like I'm pretty sure she texted some people or she let some people know what was going on. You feel me? Like, come on, let's keep it real. Like, she got all these friends. Y'all do not understand. She got a lot of people that really rock with her, and they incognito. Like you got to really see. One of her friends, she was like, well, I already spoke to the news, but I was like, I just told her, all right, that's cool. Have a great day. Just for Shanquella, I really ain't on no tough talk and none of this and this and that foolishness. I'm just really trying to, you know, get some good stuff out on Quayla. And she said, okay. And she sent me a link to four of Quayla's best friends. And I ain't gonna sit up there and blast them on this because you know what I'm saying? Because see, they out the way. Don't nobody even know. Like ain't nobody hitting they look at this. You know what's so messed up to me, man? And I would tell you, what's so messed up? And this is how real this stuff get, man. How real this world is. This is how real it is. Some of her closest friends, I went looking up at their page, and they're saying they're at least just saying justice for Shanquella, but it's only getting 2 likes. And they all know that. So that's why I'm like, man, hold on, this ain't making no sense, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when I lost my homie, man, as soon as I posted, his mama, his cousins, everybody is on my page. Like, man, I know that was your boy, man. Like it was real. Every day I'm posting videos with him, and everybody in the city sharing it and RIP all that. But I'm like, dang, how come ain't nobody even supporting her friends? Like we know that they know a lot of people out there. You feel me? We already know that. North Carolina, see, from my understanding, North Carolina is not it's not like it's huge. You know what I'm saying? It's not huge, but it's like from my understanding, everybody knows everybody. You feel me? That's just my understanding of it. Everybody knows everybody out there. Everybody knows everybody in North Carolina. It's a lot of people that know these girls, but they ain't really saying nothing about it. Yeah, man. Like, let's keep it real. Like, that's what's not adding up. It's like I'm sitting up here seeing this, looking at this, like, dang, like, where is all the people that's supposed to be screaming justice for this girl? Like, we know her parents is, and we know a lot of people they're saying justice, but like, like one of her friends, she said that a lot of people don't know it's one of her close friends. She don't really rock with a lot of people. She stick to herself because she said she feel like she know people snakes, but she was like, man, my heart broke, and I just can't believe this. And she was putting justice for Shanquella, and it only got 2 likes out of all the people that be on her page. But check it out. We a little lit in here. We finna go ahead and get to the audio. Now, I wish I could have said in the beginning of this video where the audio is gonna be, because I know a lot of people gonna let me. I just wanted to see the audio. I didn't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you watching this, if you don't got the patience, you can just skip to it. I'm gonna put in the comments where it's at. But watch, listen, y'all listen to this, because we're gonna get into this audio now. You can hear them in the background whispering, why she ain't doing it? Why she can't fight back? Like that's you can hear them say, why she can't whispering and stuff like. And I'm like, oh, watch you finna hear it. Where is it at? Right here. Okay. All right, so check me out. And I'm gonna just keep on playing it back to back to back for y'all.
It's like that, you know. Once you
You heard?
once you
You
once you once you once you once you once you once you at least something.
okay? Did y'all? Okay, now check me out. Do you hear that girl's voice? Said, why she not? She said, why she not by Mac? I know y'all heard that, right? Please tell me if y'all can hear that. I'm gonna play it again. Let me know. Did y'all just hear that? Did y'all hear that other voice, the girl, saying, why she ain't doing nothing back? Why? Like, what's going on? Why she ain't? Did y'all hear that? Cause I'm trying to see. Cause I'm playing it through this. Y'all should be able to hear it. Cause the way I shared it. Cause I can't. I'm not. I'm not showing the video, of course. But the audio is loud enough. Y'all let me know. Can y'all hear that? I'm gonna keep on playing. I'm not sure. I'm hoping that. Well, yeah, the audio isn't muted, so y'all should be able to hear it. Listen to what you can hear another girl saying, why she ain't? And I'm gonna keep going back to it.
Once you once you once you once you once you at least something. Once you at least something. Once you at least once you once you once you once you at least once you once you
And you see how loud I amplified it, right? So you see how loud I amplified it. Can y'all hear that? I heard. Listen, so yeah, you heard the female voice. Okay, so that lets you know now a lot of people said that nobody that it was only, and they're saying that's Khalil. See that now everybody say they heard that before, but nobody's speaking on it. I've said this many times, and everybody said no. It's just uh, they said it was Khalil, but I don't know. To me, I think that's Malik saying that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people are saying they never heard no voice. So now, if y'all heard that, then that does kind of change the narrative. Like they all wanted to hurt her because they're asking, like, man, why she ain't? You see what I'm saying? So that does kind of change the narrative a little bit, man, because they're kind of like rooting for her in a way. Like, yeah, get her, Quayla. You know what I'm saying? They're not saying Dejanay hurt her. You get what I'm saying? They're like, dang, why she ain't? See, that changes. See, that's why I think that's why they're having a hard time trying to get these kids to, because if you look at it like that, they're not rooting for Quayla to get hurt. They actually was kind of they're actually trying to tell her that, yeah, like, do something back now. Do something back, Quayla. Don't let her just, you see what I'm saying? That changes the whole narrative, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. That changed the whole narrative. Now, if everybody's saying that they know and they heard that, who is it? Because everybody, some people say it's Elise, some people say it's Winter. And if that's Winter, and Winter is best friends with Dejanay, and they don't like her, and Winter did the slamming and all that, why would she be edging her own? Like, why would she be trying to help? Why would she be trying to tell Quayla to do something like don't let her do you like that? Why would she be saying that? That's what I want to know, because everybody know everything. So if that's Winter or Elise, either one of them, and we know that they're besties with Dejanay, and if they all wanted Dejanay just to hurt her, why are they cheerleading for Quayla to do something back? It's a girl's voice, yes, but why? Yes, why are look at this? Why exactly? But if they're all on that, they would not care. They would be like, get her, Dejanay, get her. And they're not really saying that. But there is one person from my understanding, that didn't say nothing, and I think that's Khalil. Now, I'm trying to figure out because look, okay, if you listen to the voices when they was at the table, one person got a deep voice. He said, "We're gonna do it like we always do, get messed up, drink, you know what I'm saying?" And then she said, "Drink." Now he has a deep voice. Who was that? Was that Malik or was that Khalil? Because we can get this understood right now. Who was that got the deeper voice that sounded a little gangster? He was like, man, we getting in this MF and we gonna turn up in this when they was at the table. Whose voice was that? Whose voice was that? Whose voice is that? That's what I'm saying. Whose voice is that? Yeah, and I'm not saying that they're not they didn't want to see the fight, but I'm saying if you listening to the concern in their voice, it's not a concern like I done seen what man. Look at this, y'all be look at this. I done seen it where uh one we sitting at the park and we talking about this dude that did a whole bunch of shady stuff and he pull up. My partner started taking off on him and we like yeah he wasn't doing we like yeah because he did us all bad. Nobody was saying why is he not no. That changes the narrative. That changes the narrative that they all just wanted her to be hurt, man. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying. Y'all ain't never seen it. Ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just like if you were at school and you watching the fight and you saying, "Dang, that's kind of messed up. She ain't doing nothing back." Then that mean you wasn't on that hurting her on that for her to get hurt. That ain't how it worked. That's what I'm saying. But let's just say whose voice was it that was at the table that got the deeper voice? Because one of the dudes got like a fight back, yeah, all that type of voice. But then one of them said, uh, you know, yeah, let's at the table, let's turn up. We finna get in this we finna get messed up and all that. Drink and put the drink in the air. So who was that? Because that's the person who didn't say anything. Like they didn't even care about what was going on and why she was just sitting there taking them blows. That's the person that didn't care at all. And then at the end of the video, and see, that's why I think okay. Now you want to know why I think that that's not Khalil's voice telling her that, because remember her sister said that Khalil told them he was never there, and when they first seen the video, they said they didn't see him in there, so they thought he wasn't there. He didn't see the fight, so I think they would recognize his voice. And then she later on said. She said, but we got to keep, she even said it many times. Y'all go back, she said, we kept looking at it and we noticed at the end, Khalil is sitting right to the left because you see his beard. But I'm thinking, why would they say that they thought that Khalil wasn't in the video? They didn't see Khalil in the video. If they because they know his voice, they know him, and they would have they would have said that's his voice telling her to do something back. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to figure out because they know him. I don't know him. I like they know him, and she did say in the beginning that they didn't think that he was in the video because they didn't see him in the video. But you go at the end of the video when the camera turns, you can see his side of his face and the beard. And she said we finally noticed that, and that's how they knew he was lying the whole time because they believed him. They believed that he wasn't in the video. He didn't see anything because that's what he told her. And then they couldn't. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Let's make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Let's make that part make sense. We gotta put these voices together because I don't know whose voice. So the one that's saying is the one that's saying uh like telling her to fight back and why she not doing nothing. That's Khalil, and then I guess Malik is the one that just didn't say nothing, and the girl that we just heard saying why she can't do nothing. I guess Who we saying that is? Winter or Elise? Because a lot of people say it's Elise because of the nails. Because it's obvious the other girl that was recorded that we just hearing saying, why she ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's obvious that she the one that, you know, she the one that was saying that because she's the one that's in the room recording, but we can't figure out because that it's so it's like 50% people say it's Winter, 50 say it's Elise. No, the way she said, why she ain't? No, that was a voice of confusion. Like she was literally talking to her, like she's like, why she ain't doing? What's going? Why she ain't? You know what I'm saying? That was a voice of confused. Like I'm confused right now. Why she ain't moving? Why? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, and if you pay attention, where her sister said she feel like somebody must have gave her something, and I guess they all that wasn't hip to it. They're not hip to why she can't move. You see what I'm saying? They don't. It's only one. Because when somebody knows why, you get that somebody knows why she ain't moving, why her body all slow, and why she, you know what I'm saying? Like she was lifeless, like she had no energy. Somebody know. I mean, I don't know that. Look. That's what I'm saying. Zahara. I mean, from my understanding, it was just the two. It was just one girl and two guys in the room. You know, for that's just from my understanding from what they're saying the whole time. But the two people that was recording it, they sound all confused on why. You know what I'm saying? Like why Quayla moving the way she is or whatever, and they all confused about it. And my question is, why are they confused? You feel me? Why are they sounding confused if they all was in on this plot? Why are they sounding all confused about what's going on right then? You know what I'm saying? Like this is what I'm saying. Like just understand me, man. I know everybody want to go against the grain, and I know we want justice. But if they all was in on it, why are they sitting there sounding confused of what's going on in front of them? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, but why would they be asking themselves? Why would they be asking that question? We know that, but why would they be asking, man, why is she not why she not doing nothing? Why she can't move? Why she can't like what that's why are they asking themselves this question? If they all plotted on there to do that to her, there should be no questions asked. They're getting what they want. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why are they? And that's why I keep going back to what her sister told me in the interview. She said she feel like one of them gave her something because they said she clearly said, look at this, she clearly said to me, she said when me and my mom, we man, she said me and my mom, we watched that video over and over and over and cried. And they said, well, she said, once we stopped, she said that video, this is coming from her sister. She said, once they stopped crying and all that, and they paid attention to this video, she said, that video tells a lot. She said they watched that video so many times that they started figuring out stuff because they said, for one, that's not Quayla. That's not Quayla on no alcohol. She said they go out. She said Quayla is the type, she ain't missing no trip. They take trips all the time. That is not Quayla on no alcohol. She said the first thing her mom, she said her mom was like broke down in tears to see the way she was moving. Like, Like they were like, what's wrong with Quayla? That's what she told me. She said she was like, and then you seen what she said. She said like she asked me, she said, "Do you think they gave her something or something?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I do find it funny the way she was moving. Like she had no life, no energy. It wasn't like she was tired because she sat up there and agreed. She said, okay. And then she said, like, no. Like it's that's not no that they like I'm gonna go with what the parents say, what the family say. They know her better. They know her. That she sit up there and told me that, and that's why I've been trying. And she said she want the all the subscribers to understand this and understand that. And I showed you what she said. She said this specifically. That's not Quayla. That's not how she moved. Like Quayla, she said Quayla ain't a fighter, but she definitely ain't gonna just sit there and let nobody do nothing to her like that. That's not Quayla. Quayla ain't that scary. And she wasn't scary of Dejanay like that either. You could tell by how they interact. She could not function for some reason. That's what I'm trying to say. Quayla was not functioning right at that point for some reason. And that's what and see, that's my friends. That's why I think we ain't seen a toxicology report because it might be sealed in a part of that investigation. Because when I asked her sister about it, see, everybody's talking about no, the autopsy said she didn't have no alcohol in her system. But I talked to her sister. Her sister said, when her dad was saying that, that was just back when they really didn't know nothing. He said it didn't say alcohol. It said it, yeah. He wasn't saying that it didn't say no alcohol. It just didn't mention it at all. None of it. It didn't mention if she did have it or didn't. And then that's why I said, well, and she says like she felt like they both of them felt like they gave her something. I said, well, where's the toxic? What about the toxicology report? And she didn't respond to me on that. So that would make me believe that that's part of the investigation. If they did give her something, that's really going that's gonna really that's what's gonna really get it going. You know what I'm saying? Because that basically what I'm trying to tell y'all, man, is her sister. Y'all sit up there seeing on my interview. She said she basically said I'm almost 100% sure that they gave her something because Quayla will at least ball up or do something. She wouldn't just be laying around. You know what I'm saying? Like he said she obviously didn't have no energy. Like that's like she was over messed up or something. Like you know what I'm saying? And she was passing out. Remember, whenever Khalil was so I'll go to TikTok where they got the full video. When Khalil was over there would say, we got our first blah, 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 with all that. That was at eight, eight something. And she was already out. So she done got back up. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to get out what her sister told me and how they feel. Cause they said that is not Quayla. They said, yeah, she ain't no fighter, like, but that she will fight back and she won't just let nobody, she will guard herself. She would have put her guard up. Like it's obvious in that what we watching, it looks like somebody that's defenseless for some reason. She could. I mean, she could have balled up in a ball or even just ran if she gonna fight. Like she's taking, she's taking them like she don't even feel it, man. She didn't go ooh, ouch, or nothing. Now, does that sound kind like? Is that kind of weird though? Yeah, Isabel. Let me ask y'all something. Y'all seen fights? Don't that sound weird? Like why she's taking them like she taking them like she don't feel nothing. She taking that like they didn't even phase her. Like that did not even phase her. Something was wrong, and that's what they were saying. Something was wrong. And then now you hear the other girl in the background talking about, yeah, why she ain't Why she ain't doing nothing bad? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Like for real, like we gotta sit up here and think about this. I'm trying to make some logic out of it, man, because it ain't like I done seen fights and stuff all the time, especially after school. And that's why that's why I call them when I be saying kids, it's not like I'm saying this is just a term of slang we use whenever we all been in high school. That's how we moved in high school. Like that's why I say that's like some after what they call after school type of thing. The way they was moving. You feel me? Like we all sit up here and watch people get into it and all that. And but I ain't never seen. Only time I ever seen something like that is when somebody, yeah, they was sedated, man. They was messed up, and he took it and don't even know it. Woke. Let's see him the next day on some crutches and didn't even know. Don't even know what happened. Let's keep it real, man. Y'all can't. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't sit up there and tell me that the Aquila, as small as she is, probably 120 pounds, was taking them licks like that, and she was in a stable condition or something wasn't wrong with her. Cause really, and we hearing the licks, but Quayla eating them like Daisy and they hit like a baby. You know what I'm saying? Quayla taking them things like it ain't nothing. She ain't even try to she ain't even try to block her face or nothing. She just covered, and that's so sad. She just covered her face like she was embarrassed because she probably don't have on no, and she knows she can't function, and you know what I'm saying that she don't got on no clothes. You feel me? But she could have she like that's what her sister saying like she would have balled up or something. You know what I'm saying? She would have balled up. She would have balled up. She wouldn't have just let that happen like that. I'm telling you. I've seen my share of fights from outside the club to a dude that's messed up. I've seen that type of stuff before. Yeah, and we had to tell him like, yeah, like we had to stop him like, no, don't hit on that dude. He out of there. He ain't guarding. That's why like even in boxing matches, like if you're not guarding your face, they throw the towel because they feel like you probably have some kind of head injury already because you're not in no condition to be fighting because if you're not guarding yourself, there's a reason why. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why they're gonna throw the towel. You see what I'm saying? When you seen Mayweather against Conor McGregor towards the end when Mayweather started hitting him so much and his Conor McGregor whole face was red and he just stopped. He stopped holding his hands up because he dazed. He in a daze. You can clearly tell Mayweather started rocking him, and then they threw that towel at the end. Mayweather dragged him out those whole rounds because he know he ain't no boxer. He waited till he was uh real like didn't have no injuries, and then started rocking them. And as soon as Conor McGregor stopped defending himself, they throw the towel in because something wrong when you're not defending yourself, man. That's what I'm saying. Even if you scared, a scary person is gonna defend himself more than a person that ain't. A scary person is gonna ball up. They're gonna run. I done seen somebody fight that was scared of this big dude. He was running all up. The big dude was swinging, and he couldn't. He done ran through the big dude legs and ran all around the car. Had that dude tired in the mud, boy. He said, and the big dude's like, "All right, man, I ain't gonna chase this dude around." Yeah, that's how a person act when they scared. She didn't defend herself, man. Anybody in here? Do y'all know what time the timestamp? when I was playing that audio, because I don't even want to play it again because y'all gotta understand like YouTube they changing. I understand why they're doing that because a lot of people just be making up stuff and selling dreams and and, and it be everybody be listening to it and people just going overboard with what they showing and they just it's really making it harder for like people that's really just trying to get some real information out, man. So they've been changing up stuff and even when I started playing the audio, I seen where it was telling me like, you know, see, I get these alerts and stuff. They're like, hey, you're cutting it close, buddy. You know what I'm saying? They gave me, but they showing me some love out there. I'm still good, but they're like, hey, just let you know, you keep on playing that because we know what that is. They consider that more like because by now everybody in the world know what that video is, what it's about, and what happened. You know what I'm saying in that video. So you can try to disguise it all you want to, but the system know. You missed the audio? Come on, Isabella, don't do me like that. You got to go back, man. Because I don't know, man. I do not want to mess up my what's the name, man. Because I started playing it and they was like, it kind of gave me a little notification. But it's like, it's back. It's probably like 10 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? It's in there. I'm gonna at the end of this video, I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna tag in the comments where it was at. So so y'all can see it. But I don't know. And then I encourage a lot of y'all to uh go down Quayla's page, her Facebook, because it's really like I couldn't even go all the way down. Like, I got tired of scrolling. Like she been on there for years and see like some of the stuff that she was talking about. See some of the stuff, some of the stuff she was talking about, and check that out. See how she was feeling. Like it kind of made. I don't know why. It's like it kind of. She was kind of saying that a lot of her people is turning on her. That's what she was. That's what I got from it. She was like, man. She said ever since I started. She basically said ever since she started doing good. A lot of people turning on her. She said she said a person can turn on you instantly. She said it don't matter. She made a post. She said it don't matter how many years a person can turn on you instantly at any time. And I'm like, dang, why is she saying all this? Like you would be expecting her to be posting happy stuff because she's doing good, but main thing she was just posting is about how people turning on her and how dudes are jealous of her, and you know, and she got to cut a lot of people off. Yeah, that video. Yeah, the video. Yeah, the video and you know why the video makes you mad? Because we're looking at somebody that's not in a position to be fighting anyway. Something was wrong with Quayla. That's why she ain't defending herself. And when I say defending herself, I'm not even talking about swinging. I'm talking about just ball up. You know, because the person that's scared, what they're gonna do? They just gonna hit the ground, ball up, let her get a couple of licks off of her, and then it'll be done. If Quayla would have did that, she wouldn't have got hurt like that. But she was just still standing. But her she was her whole body was so relaxed. If you get what I'm saying, her body was too relaxed, and that's why it made it whenever she threw her like that because she ain't tensing up her muscles. And in real life, people talking about how Daisy and they don't look that strong or tough. Like I promise you, if Quayla was throwing back, it'd have been a whole different story. I guarantee you that. She just took advantage of she knew Quayla couldn't do nothing at that point. That's how she caught. You know what I'm saying? It's like she caught her off guard. She knew something was wrong. She knew Quayla, and that just made her. She made her look tough. But I promise you, even if Quayla was just bobbing and weaving, it wouldn't have went like that. Cause Dejanay was already getting tired. You see her step back, breathing all hard and stuff. She was already tired that fast. when they give her people giving her too much credit. It's I think it's just because for what I'm getting, it's just because Quayla for whatever I don't know what state she was in, but she was in a real relaxed state, like it looked like she was sedated, like you I mean even in her voice she said okay, and then when they asked she said no, like her voice was so faint and like it's like man, of course man, of course it was something, man. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't crazy. I could see some had her off her square, man. What's up with it, Stepper? Hey, I'll drop the link, but as long as we don't, don't say no. You already know, man, because I'm good right now, and I was finna get off, but I'm good right now. As long as we keep it, you know what I'm saying. We should have no problems because they was messing with me just for playing the audio, bro. That's how serious, how strict they is. Now, what they normally do is if they want to mess with you, like there's nothing wrong with playing the audio, but they'll put your video under review for like 7 days, and then you won't be able to see it. Nobody will be able to see it, or they won't. You know what I'm saying? Share it. See, that's why a lot of YouTubers are trying to be real careful now. You feel me? That's why people be asking me, why did you show all that when they was in Cabo? For one reason, because I know there's nothing wrong with it, but they all in bikinis and stuff, and then the system gonna look at it and think, and then they're gonna put a review on it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't showing all that stuff because that's just what it is. Whenever you in it, yeah, for sure. What's up, Stepper?
What's up with it, man?
Man, chilling on it early live. You know what I'm saying? Getting it out the way.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it on this Saturday. You know,
Well, let me ask you this: did you hear the audio?
did I heard this audio?
Yeah,
Uh
the audio that I enhanced. So, okay, like that there was one person saying like do something at least,
Yeah,
telling her. Okay, now
sound like a
you can hear a girl in the background too now saying why she ain't doing it. What's going on?
mm.
Why she can't do nothing?
Yeah, cause
Like
you can't see who
confused.
I was.
Yeah, you can't
You know
see
what I'm
who
saying?
all was in there.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah. So yeah,
Angie Beezy, what's up, Angie Beezy, man? What's
yeah,
going
yeah,
on?
yeah. I definitely
Yeah,
think it was more. You know what I'm
yeah. But
saying?
see, okay, now, Stepper, like now, this is my comprehension on the streets. Now, if they all converse to do that and hurt her, why are they sitting there sounding confused and
Right.
telling her they're like the one telling her like do something, like ball up, do something, and then the other girl like why she can't, like basically like why she can't move, like why she can't do nothing. You can hear her whisper, like she's saying it like in a whisper voice, like why she moving, like why she
Yeah.
can't do nothing, what's going on. So like to me, I'm thinking like man, somebody knew the play, but everybody didn't know the full play.
Right.
See, somebody knew that she was sedated. I could tell you that. Somebody in there knew that, but everybody didn't, because that's why they questioning why she can't move.
Right. Uh,
Ain't
you
that,
see,
that's common sense, right?
yeah. They
If
need
they
to go
all,
on and
if
come
it,
on with the case.
yeah, they
You know
need.
what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
mean, see, I think that's what it is. I think they trying to gather some stuff because let me ask you this: do you think all of them gonna get this charge?
Uh, I don't know.
See.
I don't know if all of them. I can't really say that.
Mm-hmm. But I
But
know that's what they're working on because the agent on Nancy Grace, he said, yeah, he said, look, this what he said, bro. A special agent, he said, that's a part that's helping out on the case. He said, yeah, because the fact that Cabo, Mexico, they did their investigation and determined that they said it was alcohol or whatever, and they let the kids go and all that. And then the villa didn't just get shut down. Then the villa got shut down like 2 weeks ago. So of course they rented the villa out. They're not gonna shut down the villa just because uh, somebody passed an alcohol poison. There's people that pass at Six
Right,
Flags and it's right back open the next day.
right,
Okay,
right,
so we
right.
understand that. So now they can't go back to Cabo and look for stuff. So they say that what we're doing now is we're getting everybody's cell phones, everybody she called, and we going through that to see these other kids' involvement and see if they did what they, you know what I'm saying? If this was
Yeah,
coerced. And that's what they got to do. So that's what they doing now. They going through every record. And like I was telling y'all, Quayla got a lot of friends. And that's probably why, because I done talked to like 3 friends. And, they didn't really want to say much because they just don't want to get involved with all the
that,
chaos. And I understand it.
yeah, all the media
As I
stuff and
understand it because
yeah,
like a lot of people don't know. See, and I ain't gonna sit up there and show their pages because they pages they put and what's so crazy, they all know each other out there. And what's weird to me is one of her friends, she talk about it every day on her page. Like it hurts her. And she's out like you see her with so many pictures
like,
with Quayla, but it only gets like two or
oh, for
three likes.
real?
Yeah, yeah, it only gets 2 or 3 likes. And since they refer me
Right,
to her,
you
that's
get
like this is
bored
somebody.
again.
Yeah, they said this is somebody that really rock with Quayla. She probably do an interview. And they
Right.
all know each other. They're all following. You can see who's following.
You sitting
You know,
on the book.
yeah, on a book. And she every day she posts about it, but it only gets like 2 likes. And I'm wondering, like,
That's
dang, they all
crazy.
know her. Why ain't
Man,
nobody
you like
speaking up for her like that? That's weird,
right.
right?
Yeah, it is. A lot of stuff is like words of friends, words like people who knew her, family, cousins. Where the cousins are? Where's the family members and home?
Yeah,
I don't understand.
exactly. And look, and they don't have no obligation to tell us nothing, but
No, they don't.
it does raise people's mind. That's why people coming up with all these conspiracies. You get what I'm saying?
Mm,
It does. That's what's make. I believe that's what's making people because a lot of people came be saying be in my comments, but like, well, if she's such a good person, how come ain't nobody saying nothing about it? She obviously had to be doing something. That's why nobody ain't saying nothing. I'm like, I don't know. I don't believe that.
yeah, they be saying all type of crazy
I
stuff.
just think people just trying to stay out the mayhem and stay out of people
Yeah, they,
inboxing them like her sister said. She said she can't even take it. She said people inboxing her, sending videos and conspiracies and YouTubes and telling what they think happened. And she's like, they
yeah,
just people just going overboard with it. So that might be
yeah,
why they ain't saying. Yeah, of course, she ain't gonna be like, yeah, Quayla called me because I remember I showed you I talked to the girl that Quayla had hit up when she was in Cabo,
yeah, yeah.
and she didn't really want to talk about it. I was like, I
But the one she
understand,
tagged when she was in Cabo.
yeah.
Yeah,
And she said she
yeah,
didn't really want to talk about, it. And I understand that because if the laws are doing what they say they're doing, they probably hit her up too. If I could find
yeah,
her
yo. You know,
to
yeah,
hit her
yo.
up
I'm
that
pretty sure they
easily,
hit her. Yeah,
yeah,
like yeah. They probably keep in contact with her, so she
yeah,
probably don't
because
want to go to the
yeah,
media with it.
because they want to know what was there anything going on when Quayla tagged you?
Yeah,
Like, what was that tag about? What did she
because
say
I'm
to
gonna tell
you?
you this: if somebody who died and like so whoever they contacted like that day or the day before,
Yeah, they
probably
gonna look
within
at
the whole week, they
yeah the
gonna go
whole
back and look at all that
yeah no yeah that's what he said. He said, man, they finna go all the way back, brother. They
because
finna go back
yeah,
back.
because I
They
know a
finna go
situation
back.
that happened with somebody. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying? I was
Just
one of
say
the
like if you say something like that, just say past or something like those like
yeah,
say
past, yeah, yeah,
yeah
it was a long time ago.
yeah they
Yeah,
gonna go back, man. They gonna go back. They
yeah,
gonna go
they
back
gonna
to
reach out with you some type of way.
2020. You know what I'm saying? To see what you know what I'm saying? What y'all was
Yeah,
saying about her.
yeah. So they definitely, yeah.
They said they're going through the social media, the tags, the friends that commented, the people that
Trust
see.
me,
Yeah, they're
them
going through
detectives
all that.
gonna reach out. I know for sure. Them detectives gonna
Yeah,
reach out.
they're gonna reach out. They see it
I know them
because
firsthand.
it's right there plain and clear. It show her name, and a lot of people didn't get it. And see, I didn't even know. I started following her when I first seen it, but I didn't know who she was.
I'm
I
talking about
thought that.
text messages going through her phone with text messages.
Yep.
Whoever she was contacting, calling, all of them are going. You know what I'm saying? Gonna have to talk to them in some type of way.
Yeah, I know. I know. Her name is Quilla, man. We just from the south. Like I say, four. I don't say four, man. If you got a problem with that, then you got a problem with a whole bunch of people that talk like that. Yeah, that's about, yeah.
Somebody said that.
They no, a lot of people said just because they know how her mom and them pronounce her name Quilla. I know it's Quilla, and I be saying Quilla. I mean, it's just the way we talk out here. Like we say "fo,"
Oh yeah,
we
yeah. You know what
say
I'm
it.
saying?
That's just the way.
Yeah,
That's
you know,
just
if
the
we say
language,
four,
man.
they say
You
four.
can't like you can't get mad at if you was talking to a Dominican, they gonna be saying the name wrong too. They gonna go saying Quilada. They, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You know
You
who
know,
I'm
we talk
talking about,
different.
man.
They
I
say
don't know
more, we
why
say
people be.
more.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why people be focused on the wrong things.
Yeah, man, you
Just,
know how it
yeah,
go, man.
I'm gonna say, look at
They
this.
gonna
Okay, I'm gonna
critique.
start. Look at this. Look at this. I'm okay. Okay, I'm gonna start saying Quilla. Cash. Drop a super chat then. If you're so concerned about the way I'm saying, every time I say her name, Quilla, drop $1.
Yeah.
Come on, I play with toys. Man, every time like y'all worried about where a person's slang or you know how somebody talk that's in a whole nother city. Like I talk to the people in North Carolina, they talk way different. You should hear how they be saying stuff. You definitely don't want to hear nobody that's really from the country talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people just say
I'm not
crazy.
all the way. I'm not all the way in the country. I'm in Texas, but that's how we talk. We don't say four. We say four. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Mr. Cooks. Who is Mr. Cooks? You know who Mr. Cooks is? She said, "What
Mr.
up?
Cook.
Yeah, who is Mr. Cooks?"
Uh, I don't know who Mr. Cooks is. Who's that?
Yeah, she says not slang. No, I'm just saying like no. We like just like
Why is it
four.
doing
Four. The four is F. You know, spelled FOUR. The definition, but we say
Is
four.
that a female talking to you? Oh yeah, that's a
I don't know.
female. You know what I'm saying?
It says I
I
play with
don't know.
toys.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, they saying it's man. Look at this. At my job, they say my name wrong all the time. You think I'm mad about that? As long as I'm getting my check, like you know, this
Right.
Dominican lady, she said my name just now. I'm walking the dog. Like people got different accents and stuff. They just pronounce stuff differently, man. What is you talking about? We ain't in school. I've been graduated and I went to college. And I did criminal justice. Ain't nobody never said nothing about how I pronounce things, man. But I will say, Quilla, if that's gonna do something, but I'm saying, won't you drop a super chat or something since you're so worried about it, or get up out of here? You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do, man. I know that it's Quilla. Her sister ain't say nothing about me saying Quayla. A lot of people were saying Quayla. The news was saying Quayla.
That's what I was
You didn't
saying,
go.
Quayla.
You
I'm
didn't
saying
call. Yeah,
Quayla
you
too.
didn't call Channel 4 and say, man, say her name right. Yeah, there ain't nobody worried about that, man.
Yeah, you know, somebody just, you know what I'm saying? They just want a reaction out of you. I mean, you know how people is, and they bored and just want to,
Yeah, and they sure can get one
yeah,
too.
you
That's what
know,
I'm saying. Yeah,
they want to talk to them,
I'm with it. I'm all for it.
you know. You know, some people just do the comments just to, you know what I'm saying, to start us to
Yeah,
talk crap. That's it, talk.
exactly, exactly. Stated like we from the south, so when we that's how like when I went to move to Miami, they was like, man, you must be from Texas because the way I talk, the way I pronounce things. They're
Yeah.
like, yeah, but they love it. They love Texas. Man, let me take
Oh,
you out,
yeah.
man. We love how y'all talk. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like that's just everybody talk different from because we all from different parts of man. Like you know how people from Chicago they say Joe, yeah, Joe. Instead
Yeah,
of Joe, they
Joe.
say Joe.
Yeah.
But it's really yo, but they say Joe. And like in Miami, man, they slang is so crazy. Like you will not
Yeah.
understand what they talking about.
Yeah,
It took
yeah,
me,
yeah,
man, it
for
took me
real,
about
for
a
real.
whole year to start understanding what they talking about, man.
Yeah. Florida people, yeah, you can't really understand what they be saying.
Yeah, they're
Like,
like,
man,
man, I
that's
got
it.
that bang. I was like, what? What did he say?
Yeah.
I thought he was charging me up. He asking me, do I got the DVDs? I was like, oh yeah, DVD, yeah, okay. And then you definitely don't want to run into no Haitians because you ain't gonna understand nothing they say.
Oh, man. That's on another level. Man.
Them boys be I don't know, but back on this, what I'm saying, bro, is I'm starting to feel like I mean, really, I understand what happened. I get it. It was they got into it a little bit that night. It was probably some things said. I don't know. Somebody had Quayla off her square. She probably told him she ain't rocking with him. Y'all boring. You
I just
know,
know the woman was
all that.
real angry though. She was angry,
Yeah,
man.
okay, okay. And you know why she was angry, bro? Because think about it. Check this out. If was okay, we know for a fact whatever happened that night, right?
Yeah, it
Now,
had to
yeah,
or
okay.
something. You
So
know?
so so obviously in the morning while Quayla's still out of there, they
All right.
gossiping. They gossiping.
Yep.
Pumping her head up, pumping Daisy their head up.
Right.
Yep, yep.
You
And
know how
Quayla
they
said,
go.
yeah, you know, and
Yeah.
then yeah, Quayla, I ain't gonna lie, she also said you built like a man too. And you
And
know,
yeah,
and it
and it
was
looked
that
like a man
yeah,
though.
yeah.
All that
And
you
look,
already know all that.
now check it out, it's Daisy Nay's birthday. So she
Right.
probably got furious when it see people do gossip a lot, man. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie,
they
man.
do.
I'll
Oh
be finding
yeah.
out people be gossip about me 10 years ago. I just found out now. And I'll be asking them like, well, why I'll be like, well, why
Really?
you want to tell me now? I don't even want to hear it then.
10 years later,
You
shit.
should have told me when it was going on. Then, man, you remember your own boy? He told me and told people this and told that you be
Damn.
where you keep your stuff at, and he was telling people that you got the strap right here, all that. And I'm like, man, why you telling me now though?
Right.
Just trying to be messy. You feel me? Trying to be
Right.
messy. I guarantee they was in there being messy and then pumped her head up because that's why she did it in the morning. Like
Man.
at night, there was altercation, but it wasn't as bad until they got to talking and gossiping and
Yeah.
shit and made this. She said, "All right, I'm finna go ahead and whoop. I'm finna beat. Yeah, and then y'all better not move out there. Y'all better not even get in the way of nothing. This is, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, cause they sit up there and was gossiping. I mean, and then by just looking at it, you can tell that's how. Because look at this. How do all of them know to be right there to record it?
Exactly. You already know. I'm saying they already knew what was going down.
And look, and it was obvious that her and Quayla was talking a little bit before that because right when the camera start, it sounded like Dejanay was telling her like, yeah, you're gonna have to. We finna have to do this. And then like Quayla said, okay, and she said, okay, like that. So I wish they would have started recording what the conversation was about. See, they was smart. You see what I'm saying? They were smart enough to not record why they got into it because you could obviously see that they was talking. She was talking to Quayla when it first came on. They was having a conversation, and whatever
Yeah.
she said, Quayla agreed. She said okay, and she said okay. Then
So
they said
so
okay, and then it started.
what time was that though? Like what time of the day was that when that happened?
It was early in the
Like,
morning. Like you could if you look at it, it was sunrise, man. It was like
so by eight,
sunrise. Yeah, early
they
in the
by 7:30.
morning. Yeah,
By
cause,
seven thirty
cause
eight.
look, oh, girl still had her little cap, sleeping cap on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know the little caps the girls wear so their hair don't get messed up.
Yeah.
She still had that on. So somebody must have really got in her head because you look at that. I'm saying, but the thing is, like, what's so messed up is why you ain't let her have no clothes? Why y'all let her put no clothes on?
Also, she would change it in the midst of that. Like
You said what?
I said, was she about to change into some clothes or like?
Nah. She just got her right up out the bed like that. She got her out the bed and explained to her. She got out the bed. Quayla standing right there. She explained to her what's finna go down and why. And then the camera comes on and she says one word
So
and then
basically, she had just woke up.
yeah, she got out. She got her out the bed, bro. But she ain't had no
Yeah.
clothes on. And then you hear Quayla say, "Okay," like she's forced into doing this, and then they say, "Okay," and then that's it
Yeah.
started
Somebody.
going.
Yeah. And so she had just woke up. So what?
Yeah,
So like she wasn't drunk. Like she wasn't intoxicated no more. Like she had slept it off. Or
nah. I think what her sister said, like somebody gave her something, like she was sedated, like what I'm saying?
right.
Because if you see how she was moving, she had no reaction. She
Right.
was she was taking them licks like Dejanay can't ain't got no strip. Like we could hear the licks, but she was
Yeah.
eating them. She didn't say ouch or nothing. She didn't even say stop.
I'm just trying to see like damn. She was so angry though. Like the woman was. She was so hyped up and.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Stepper, bro. In real life,
I
that's
ain't gonna
how
lie.
it.
I thought there was a
That
man at first,
look,
bro.
look this, bro. Okay, remember in school when everybody be gossiping and they get that person so hyped up to box you after
Yeah.
school. That's
Yeah,
that's that's the same type of energy. You see what I'm saying?
right.
We seen it many times. They're like, yeah, okay. Oh, that's what they said. I mean, I've seen that too many times. Okay, right after school. Now he's so turned up because of what other people telling him. You know,
Yeah, you know what I'm
he's so turned.
saying.
She's so turned up because of whatever was told. Because this is what I'm trying
I
to
know.
say. If it was that serious, the altercation would have happened that night.
Night before, yeah,
Yeah,
right.
not the next day when you think about it and talk about it. You get what I'm saying? Like you got to really be
Probably.
sitting on it and talking to other people about it. Like, man,
Yeah.
what did she say? What did she say? And you know and all that.
And you already know that girl ugly. She's like a man. She probably was jealous because you
Man,
know,
y'all crazy, man. Y'all be
Quilla
really
look
on
better
days
than
today.
her.
Why y'all be on days today like that, man?
Yeah, she trash. Fish boy F. You know that. You know that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you wouldn't hit her. Yeah, you wouldn't smash her.
you trip, you trip. Yeah, man. And then her sister said just jealous and envy. That's all it is. That's what she said. And I believe her sister knows like she knows the situation better than we do. I can tell you that for sure. It's just certain things she ain't telling me because she can't. Just like the friends ain't saying it. They not. They like because she like, yeah, what kind of interview you want to do? But then when I said something about Quella, she's like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I can't do all that,
Yeah, yeah. My sister kind of came with you crazy though, but I know you ain't tripping about it though. Maybe her
man. No,
dude
her
said
sister,
something.
her sister did. No, her sister came. Her sister was cool, cool. Her sister's the one that she's the only one that really said anything. The
Yeah,
other
yeah, yeah.
other ones didn't say
She
they
did
didn't.
say something to you though
Yeah,
on
the
the
other ones
messages
that
though.
the other ones like they didn't want to say nothing. I was just asking like, man, I just wanted because look, this how I feel about Stepper. It's one thing for me to sit up here and say, yeah, Quayla was a good girl. She wasn't bad like that. But if somebody that really knows her does it, it means a lot more. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I don't know her personally. None of us do. But I know she got friends that's definitely gonna be like, man, this hurts. Like, Quayla she was helping and we had plans. Just that type of stuff. I ain't known that. See that because they think that they think all YouTubers are messy and stuff.
Clout
And try
chasers and
and,
all
yeah,
that.
and trying to get their name all into stuff. This I told girls I ain't even see. She gave me four of Quayla's close friends. I went to their Facebook. They got pictures with her. They said, man, she said you can probably reach out to her to them. But she said I already spoke on the news one time. I was like, I didn't even see it. She was like, yeah, I seen the clip, but she sent me for it. And I went to their links, and they look like they hung out with Quayla a lot more, and got a whole bunch of pictures with her, and they posting on their page every day about how it hurts, and it's like nobody's liking it and sharing it. Like I'm looking at one where she's saying it hurt my heart and all that, and in the picture, she was showing the pictures of them graduating, the pictures of them, like they went to Houston on her birthday and all that. And it just got like 2 likes. And I'm like, dang, but they all know each other. If you see when you go to Facebook, you see they're all following each other, everybody.
Everybody like who? Even
Like
other people?
every, yeah, everybody that know her, everybody. They're all like
Mm.
North Carolina is not that big. Like
Right,
everybody
right.
knows everybody, bro.
So one none of them people that was a part of the Cabo Six. One none of them people from North Carolina,
Yeah,
but her.
they all from North Carolina. They all graduated from college out there. They all went to college and stuff. And they all was following each other. They all that's how I know when I'm following real pages because the people that I'm following is following them. They've been following them. You go in the comments, they've been talking. Like you can go even on TikTok. They one of the girls was wishing like it said 52 weeks ago. That was wishing they was wishing Quayla a happy birthday, and then Dejanay said something like, "Yeah." She's said something like I could just tell her character is more like even when you watch the video, she's more like the homegirl that be like with the shit, with it,
Yeah,
like
I mean,
ready
shit.
to
Look,
yeah, cause
and look how she look.
she look
I
like
mean, she don't
six
have
foot
no fault.
tall. Like even when it was in that at the Cancun trip, she was already talking. I forgot what she said, but she was already talking about like. she said somebody, look how they looking at us like she ready to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like she talking about some other girls looking at them funny or something. You know, like that's how you know what I'm saying. Shit, I don't man, I don't even want to go over there. Like, that's just how she is, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Right.
yeah, but this is just more of a hold on, give me 1 second. Like you gotta look at it the way I'm looking at it. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
What's about the card?
Yeah. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, man. So it's like I don't know. Like I be looking at stuff like because one thing about it is like it's like this ain't no new. Like I've seen this type of stuff many times before, man. And
Right.
we be like me and my people like we seen it where a dude was jumping on somebody that it looked like he was sedated, like he was just taking a punch, he was just laying on the ground, and we stopped it. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Just
hey
like
man,
the
this ain't
just
no
like with the
fight,
police
bro.
officers, just like with the police officers in Memphis. And that's how they did that dude, man. I did him dirty,
Oh yeah,
man.
yeah. I don't want to talk about that. That's too country. That's for another time. Cause I don't want them to.
Yeah.
That's a little. That's a
Yeah.
little thing that they're calling shocking, like the video and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why you ain't seeing too many people reporting on it because they're gonna take that down. Like it was too graphic and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's a sensitive situation. I ain't even get a chance to look at, it, but I've been seeing people talk about, man, don't even watch that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of people talking about, man, don't even watch that, man. I heard them talking about it on the radio too. But yeah,
Yeah.
but for real though, I mean, I'm gonna play that audio one more time. I should be good, man. Listen, look, you can hear the audio. You hear another girl saying like, "Why she ain't? What's going on?" Look at this. Hold on, right here. You heard that girl? You heard that girl voice saying that?
Hold on, running back.
She said, "Why she
Let me
not?
see.
Why she not?"
Yeah, I heard it.
You heard it? So that's
Yeah.
another voice. That's another person saying like, "What's going on? Why is she moving like that?"
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah.
confused. Like why she can't do that? Like you know what I'm saying? Like so like when I'm hearing that, it just make me wonder like you know why this is going on. And then I know you seen that new band she had just got too, man.
Yeah.
She didn't even get a chance to rock that thing the way she did. And
Right.
then everybody saying that a lot of people were saying that she didn't have a good relationship with her sister. But this
Yeah.
who she
Yeah, they
pulled
was
up on her
saying that.
sister. That's who she pulled up on. It's her sister in this video. She the
Hmm.
first one. She like, what you doing? What you doing, boo? She said, I just got done shopping. She like, shopping? But she said, nah, just do a little something. You know what I'm saying? So as far as that stuff about they said her sister was jealous of her and all that, y'all might as well just
Yeah.
leave that alone.
Right.
She pulled up on her sister first. You feel me? That's her big sister, man. You know what I'm saying? But that Benz is nice, ain't it? It's hitting. Look,
Hmm.
that thing hitting, boy. Hey, that's a big dog. That's that Superman. That's remember that Superman type Benz, the one that Shaq used to have all the time.
Yep.
The
Yep.
big emblem the big sign in the middle.
Right. Hmm.
And then let me ask you a question, Stepper. You know, like as far as the conspiracies, if she was doing all this crazy stuff, you think she'd be riding around in a hot yellow Benz?
Nah. Heck no. Mm-mm.
That's causing a lot
Nope.
of tension. That's what it's doing. And I done that. Look at this. I had a car like that, hot man, and they used to come across the freeway. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like I had to repaint that thing, man, because it caused a lot of attention. Yeah, a lot of people like, man, that's nice. I like that color on it, but I repainted my car just because it's
Yeah.
causing too much attention. You know, people was just
Hmm.
breaking into it and stuff. You know,
Right.
I had somebody come in there they broke into it and took the PlayStation and the DVD player, but they ain't even take the screens. Like I guess they didn't see them.
Mm.
I like that kind of defeats the purpose, don't it? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like what?
For
Yeah,
real.
like they left the screen. I was like, that's cool. 'Cause I could go get another easy little DVD player. You know that wasn't
Yeah.
nothing.
Hmm.
But I was like, man, but that like having them loud color cars, it caused a lot of attention. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And they definitely was, you know, she definitely was doing her thing, man. And then I showed something about her braid, like the braiding that she do. Look at I'm gonna show you, like she cold, like man. I was like, dang man, if I had like, cause I when I had braids, it was a lot of you know, I got braided by a lot of people, and one of the coldest person was this African lady in Miami that braided my hair. Like you could see the scalp so good, and like it was just perfect, like where the braids lasted like 2 months. You feel me?
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
That's how Quayla be braiding, like her, and she be doing like some thorough designs. I'm gonna let y'all see that. And you know, I did a video on that, which you know it got some views, but of course it ain't gonna get a whole bunch because it's not nothing controversial. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
just showing how her business look, and you know, so people more like, you know, that's they ain't gonna click on that. But I just did it to show, like, you know, what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
she actually was she actually had that braiding game on lock, man. Like she was cold with it. Look,
Right.
she was cold with it.
Yo, what up with the YouTube? It's the Real Boss TV A15. You already know. Like and subscribe. Watch the
This is
video
how
to
she do
the end.
these
And you already
braids.
know like how I like to do it. I like to show some positive things about Shanquilla,
Quilla. See,
you
I
know,
said Quilla that
things that
time. You
she
see
did
what I'm
that was
saying? Y'all happy?
positive, and that's what we're into. So let's just get straight into it. Now, we all know that she used to do kids hair, and she's actually very good at it, like extra good at it. And from my understanding, she had a lot of customers, and they were faithful. They were coming back to her every time. As you can see, she was cold with the designs, man. This is just one of the businesses that she had and what she loved to do. So that's why
This
I'm
is what they
showing
saying,
this,
that
man.
this is what she was really known for in the city. At first was these braids, but then you know she started the clothing
Justice for
store like
Shanquella.
around 2020, close to 2021. But this is what she was known for out there. They said she had the braids going. She like, and she only braided like mostly like look the kids hair and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that was just one. That was just one of her businesses. And I don't know if she started to like had a little shop for it or not. It looked like she got a little shop or something to start doing that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's obvious. It's obvious that she was doing pretty good if she because you know like she literally went on like 6 trips within a year, and she renting like the Airbnb like the $1,500 spots for you see what I'm saying, the
Yeah.
mansions, which I already showed that she renting out the mansions and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. But back to that audio. My question is, when you're hearing them asking themselves like, why she ain't, you see what I'm saying? Does it make it seem like they coerced to do that to her?
I ain't gonna say
You,
that. You
you
know what
get
I'm saying?
you get what I'm saying? Because why would they be telling her to fight back if their whole plan was they want to see her get, you know,
Beat up. Yeah.
yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And why
Some
are
of
they
them didn't
scratching
know.
their
You know what
head
I'm saying?
saying, because it is two of them, at least we know at least two of them was like, hey man, like do something, ball up. And the other was like,
Yeah.
why she
A
ain't?
couple of them
We
didn't
know,
know. A
yeah,
couple of them.
we know for a fact at least two of them was saying that.
Some of them knew. Some of them didn't.
Hmm.
Mhm.
It's obvious
They
because
didn't.
they stick out because they're sitting up there in the video, letting them their voice be heard, and they're saying this. They're saying like, at least ball up, dudes. Why she ain't? You know what I'm saying? Like they like why she at least like a person that bro, you know, a person that's scary gonna just hit the ground and tuck and ball up,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
they gonna get her little licks off, and then it's gonna be over with. Quayle was still standing and just taking it like she don't know where she at. You know what I'm saying? Like she does not know what's going on.
Right.
And that's weird. Like I like all you know, all you gotta do is flinch at somebody and they automatically throw their guard up, right?
Yep.
Why I'm wondering why she wasn't doing that. But I think we know that the answer to that though.
Yeah.
I think we know the answer to that.
I think the game come on today too. And then,
Oh yeah, who playing Matt? But you know, I stopped, man. It was man
I'm trying to
that
play
last
on.
that last game, man. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was crazy one.
Hmm. Hey y'all, but y'all definitely y'all still stay on that justice for Quayla, man. But like I say, it's just from what I'm getting is if you look at what the officer said, that's an investigation, the federal officer, like Cabo messed it up so bad that they have to rely on phone records and stuff to get anything on them. You know what I'm saying?
I come on tomorrow.
That's the only thing that they really got that they can give unless they done told somebody something. You know what I'm saying? And ain't
Right.
nobody and you know how you know we ain't you know we how we is we ain't gonna say nothing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? All they had to do is tell somebody that they knew that she was gone, and then they trying to cover because from my understanding is remember her dad said something about like with that anonymous caller or somebody telling him that they called somebody out there in North Carolina, asked them what should they do. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So if they can link that together, or whoever they said that to, that would imply that they knew that, you know, that caused that, and then they try to cover it up. But right now, with Mexico saying that what they saying is like the kids can easily say, "Yeah, I mean that's what the doctor told us. Yeah, we put clothes on her because the doctor was coming and she was, you know, yeah, we were trying to help
Yeah,
her. We put her by the toilet.
they spin it
The
around.
doctor told us this, and that's what the doctor said. We're not doctors."
They can spin the story.
Hmm. They can stick with that because it's like Mexico co-signed it. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna have to find a flaw in the first investigation that Cabo did to really imply that them kids orchestrated it, knew it, and was covering it up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because as of right now, they're gonna say, yeah, yeah, we put clothes on it because you know the The doctor was coming, she didn't have no clothes on, so yeah, we helped her. We tried to we sat her up, we tried to get, you know what I'm saying? Which all that moving that they did with her, that worsened her condition.
Yeah,
Putting
yeah,
clothes on her
definitely.
and picking her up and taking her to the toilet, the bathroom, and then taking her downstairs I mean, not downstairs because they said the whole villa didn't have no stairs in it, but it's just a huge mansion. But taking her to the living room or the game room or whatever, moving her around, that caused that made it a little bit worse. That worsened her condition,
Right.
of course. But but
Right.
that would and that would imply that they see this one said they definitely didn't know that happened to her neck, bro. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
man.
'Cause they wouldn't have been moving her around like that. Like that's like I seen they wouldn't have been moving her around like that.
Nah, I definitely wouldn't. I nothing like that.
They wouldn't have even been touching her. Whatever that when they was doing like just like the dude Nazir, like I kind of believe him more. I believe what he was saying, like, but even him coming over there, he said to put her on her side, and yeah, she was unresponsible. Like moving her like that, that's what the doctor said. That's gonna make it even worse because
Yeah,
they said normally depending on the way it happened, it can last 15. She could survive 15 to 30, 15 to 45 minutes at the max, just depending
yeah,
or more it's just depending on how, but when they're moving her around and stuff and they don't know how they how to handle her and they're letting her neck dangle and stuff, that's what, because it's obvious that she had some time to make it to the emergency room. But one thing her sister said to me, she said, but well, she said yeah, and she said, but you got to think about this. She said even if uh Quayla made it to the emergency room and everything and made it back, she would have been paralyzed from the neck down.
yeah,
So that's
yeah,
what really, and then when she told me that, that's when she really stopped talking, and I could tell maybe she started, crying
yeah,
and feeling emotional. And she was like, she said, one more thing I want to tell you, you got to think about this. If they did call the ambulance and all that, and Quayla made it back home, she would have been paralyzed from the neck down, regardless.
yeah,
So they just messed up bad, man. They messed up pretty bad. They messed up. They messed their whole. They messed their lives up. They're gonna have to, But like I say, I'm just not sure if all of them gonna get the charge like that. I don't think. I don't
yeah.
know. But one thing for sure, that's one thing we gotta understand though. The feds is on it, man. They finna get some dirt. They finna get some.
Oh yeah, the feds gonna.
They gonna come up with some stuff we didn't even know about.
Yeah,
Cause that's just how
yeah,
they do it.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how they do. They gonna come up with something for sure. But yeah, man, I just wanted to show that audio, man. They already YouTube already messing with me again. It don't make no sense.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna watch them games tomorrow. Chill, see what it do. It's
Yeah.
Saturday. So I might hit the streets a little bit, see what it do. Cut a cut a few corners in the Dallas streets.
Yeah, that's why I did this early so I can get out
Yeah,
for sure.
you know the South popping. You know what I'm saying? One
hmm
thing about, you know what I'm saying? South Dallas will always be popping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. The South lit right now,
yeah.
and the weather ain't bad, so
Nah, it ain't bad.
I probably gonna do the same thing. Get up off of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to everybody that was in here, man. We was lit like over 2,000
Yeah,
people in
there's
here.
gonna be some new updated stuff coming, soon.
Yeah,
Like it's gonna be some new information out there.
yeah, for sure,
Be
for
a
sure.
big update coming. I can feel it coming because they definitely behind the scenes, like they've been investigating her. She might be already arrested. Shit. Who knows?
hmm
Shit.
or at least in U.S. custody.
Yeah, U.S.
At
custody.
least.
Yeah, getting wild in these YouTube streets, man.
I ain't even been keeping up with a lot of stuff, man. I stayed away from all. I ain't even been keeping up with what everybody been doing and stuff. In these YouTube streets, man. I just been doing my own thing, man. I stopped. I stopped watching a lot of people and all that. You know,
Yeah, you know how it go.
coming on people channels and joining panels and all that. I just stopped doing all that. For
Yeah,
real, for real, for real, man.
I think something happened in New York too. I don't know what it was. It was something. They were, you know what I'm saying, protesting or something. Was it? I think in New York. I think it was New York. Doing
You said
something like that.
a protest?
Yeah, they were doing something in New York too. Not just Memphis, but they was protesting something in New York.
Mm,
Was
ain't
that
no
New? Yeah.
Yeah, ain't
Yeah,
no
man.
telling.
Shit, man.
I'm gonna look into that stuff you was talking about though. That happened in Memphis, but
Yeah.
I've been seeing everybody talk about it on Facebook, so I was like, man,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, man. You know,
How would you
it's
like
how
to
it be
maximize your
sometimes.
company's return on ad spend? Be like John. He's a
A reckless driving or something like that. Hmm.
Yeah, that's what they say, but you know, shit.
Hmm.
Come to
We
find
already
out,
know
they
how
say
that.
he wasn't even driving record
Yeah,
with the footage of. Yeah,
yeah,
man.
man. But hey, I'm finna get ready to get up out of here, man. Y'all, hey, appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I'm gonna just
All right, now.
play this beat and see if my monetization icon changed for a second. Then I'm gonna be out of here. But justice for Shanquella, man. Y'all go ahead and put that in the comments for sure. That's all we need to see. And her sister did say she want everybody that like that can just keep putting that on your Facebook, hashtagging it. You know, get it up to some millions. That hashtag justice for Shanquella, they trying to get it all the way up there because the case really done went worldwide. So you already know how that is. Hey, I appreciate y'all that's rocking with me, man. Isabel, keep being loyal, man. Hey, Angie Beasy, all the real ones, man. Stay down. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start doing some real stuff. We're gonna start doing real members only type of stuff. Y'all just stay down, man. That's all you gotta do. Everybody that's been rocking with me since day one that's still here, y'all already know I'm rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I get down. Yeah, man. Let flood that with that justice for Shanquella, man. That's what her sister said she wanted. That's what her sister told me to tell my subscribers. Justice for Shanquella. That's the only way we're gonna get it done. We gotta get this justice for Shanquella going viral, and we gotta stay on them. Yeah, man. Y'all be easy, man. Justice for Shanquella. That's all I need. Hey, Isabel, man. Hey, drop your cash app in the link, man. Drop your cash app in the link, man. I I want y'all to show Isabel some love, man. Look, well, through all the controversy, man, she stayed down, man. She didn't get, you know what I'm saying? She stayed down, man. She been rocking with me for a minute, man. And if you want to, Isabel, drop that cash up. I'll see something too, cause we at ya. Isabel, like, I don't want to show my cash up. Hey, y'all show some love, man. Support the channel, man. Hey, look, I don't even. Hey, there. See, the thing about it is, I don't even be asking for nothing like that. I don't never ask for no support from my channel and nothing. Man. I do this. You know what I'm saying? I really be doing groundwork. I really made some shirts and had people out here wearing them. You know what I'm saying? Just for Quayla, all that. Didn't even do a video. You know, I posted GoFundMe and a whole bunch of free platforms. You know, we really get out. We get outside with it. Yeah, sometimes we gotta get outside with it because, believe it or not, it's a lot of people that don't even know nothing about the case. And I'm like, so check this out. I ain't gonna lie. I got a subscriber that's 30 minutes from Cabo, and I've been hollering at her, and she and her friend, you know, they own the Justice for Quayla, so they've been going at the Cabo talking about it, and she said that they was getting spooked out, like people was ignoring them, and people act like they don't know nothing about it. And I was telling her, I was like, yeah, you might want to stop snooping around. She was like, yeah, I think we probably ain't gonna probably gonna just, yeah, we gonna keep the justice thing. But like they was going out there and they was going to Cabo and asking questions. They went up to the villa, and she said the energy at the villa was cray cray. You know what I'm saying? She said they was acting weird, like they was ignoring them when they was asking about, because of course they came and they're asking them about the case, and they said they was ignoring them, and then they said they went to the local bars, and nobody wanted to talk about it, and nobody in the local bars knew nothing about the case, so it's like we know Cabo ain't talking about it at all. And that's probably because they want to keep it a vacation, you know, at first the Cabo was rated one of the safest places to go to, but then I see the US had put them on a number 2 like rating, which highest rating is 4. It's like they're saying it might not be that safe to go out there to vacation for Americans to go out there. They put that on there, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but yeah, definitely I got a subscriber that was rocking with that just for Quayla. They really hit the streets and went out there to Cabo, the Villa, and a couple bars around there, and they said they was looking at them crazy, like be quiet, leave it alone. You snooping around in the wrong area. Yeah, they tell them they was like that shit, and she said that they really kind of got spooked out and they stopped going over there. They said they went over there twice. I think they stayed like an hour away. They said they went over there twice, and it was on that justice for Quayla, and they was treating them like like a stepchild. So you already know how that go, but y'all know how that is, man. But it's 3:50, man. I kind of like I kind of like going live early, you know. I wonder where Amber at. I ain't see her today. I ain't been seeing Sky today. I don't know what. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with Sky. But that's a whole nother discussion. Let me see. Yeah, that case. What was that? Lewis. Miss V Lewis. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to look into that case yet, and I heard her talk about it on the radio, and I've been seeing people's like saying don't even watch the video, and I'm gonna check that case out, man. I heard about it, man, but I just ain't get a chance to look into it like that. But I did hear about it. They were talking about it on the radio yesterday. It sounds like a sad case. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what was going on with that, but I'm gonna check the video out. I'm gonna definitely check the video out, man. Let me see here. Oh yeah, let me ask y'all a question. Have any of y'all got a chance to watch that movie, Missing? Has anybody got a chance to watch that? Cause I wanna watch it, and I'm trying to. And that's out of all the movies yet. That one you cannot find it streaming. You gotta go to the movies. But I heard that movie is off the chain, and they used a lot of stuff from like real life things that had happened and put together. Let's see here. I don't know, but but yeah, like I said, I don't know. So a lot of people said they heard that audio, but the thing about it, every time I talked about it, they would say, "No, no, it's only Khalil that spoke. Nobody, you know what I'm saying?" I'm like, "No, the other girl spoke, but I, really, what I'm trying to determine is, and I wish I could have asked this question: Who was it that was recording? Was it Elise or Winter? We know Winter called the police, but who was recording? That's the thing. Who was recording? Oh yeah, Staler, 19th. Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. But I didn't. I didn't check it out because I've just been seeing too many people say, "Man, don't even watch that stuff, man." Like I've just seen so many people saying, "Don't even watch it." And then on the radio, they said it's kind of hard to watch, but and they was asking people how they feel about it. Nobody really came on the radio to talk about it because I guess that's how. I guess I'm definitely gonna have to take a look at it. You know what I'm saying? Renee Jackson said they think she think it was Winter. Okay, well, oh, see, because look, Winter and Elise both had white nails, right? Am I right or wrong? They both had the white nails, but I would think that it would be Winter because her and Dejanay. But really, Winter, Elise, and Dejanay are the group, the posse. They always with each other. They went to Cancun not too long before that. They always together and stuff like. So they the main one. They be together like that. But I don't know exactly because I think look at this. Okay, but if you pay attention to what if you pay attention to what the police report said, they didn't mention the lease. They said the kids they would talk to they had outside was Malik, Khalil, Winter, and Dejanay. And I was like, where was Elise at this time? But Elise was going through some stuff, so she didn't want to have nothing to do with that, man. That's what was puzzling me because the police report didn't mention Elise at all. They said they was talking to all the kids. When they came to do that investigation, they talked to Malik, Khalil, Winter, and Dejanay. They all had them outside while they was in there conducting investigation. But I was like, but what about Elise? Nobody said nothing about Elise. So I'm thinking like, man, did she leave up out of there and walk away from that stuff? Because she had just lost her sister recently, and they convinced her to go because they was telling her, you need to kind of, you need to shake it. You know what I'm saying? Shake it off, and you need to get out, man. They was just telling her she need to get out, try to enjoy herself instead of being so stressed out. Which and it's messed up because Quayla's sister she told me that she Quayla was not that was not Quayla's trip. She was not planning to go on that trip at all. It was never part of the plan. It was a last minute thing. She said that they already had planned a trip, like just like 4 days after she would return from Cabo, and she said she seen Quayla like all excited packing her bags. She's like, "Where you going?" She said, "I'm finna go to Mexico." And she was telling, Khalil, convinced her to go. So she was never a part of the trip in the first place. And I guess maybe they got her to do it so she can rent the villa because and the reason why the reason why I say that Quayla rented the villa because she had the biggest suite. She had the master bedroom with the pool and everything. Which a lot of people saying yes. People are saying yeah they paid for their separate plane tickets. We don't know if she paid for Khalil's or not, but you can understand that that would be because the fact of it being that it's Desinee's birthday, you would think Dejanay would have the master suite with the pool because it's Dejanay's birthday. The girls was going there to celebrate Dejanay's birthday. That's what it was all about because they had mugs and everything that said "Happy Birthday, Dejanay" on the table and stuff. If you look at the full story, but so you would think that Dejanay would have the master villa, but that's why I believe Quayla paid for the villa because she had the master bedroom. And then when you look at Quayla and all her trips, she normally does get those mansions like the Airbnbs. Like, so I'm guessing like Quayla got. I don't know if it's like she just got a hookup or she just know how to get them, and she got the money, the deposit. You get what I'm saying? The deposit to put down on them because all the trips that you seen her go to, even when she was out in Houston, she had Airbnb the mansion. When she was in Jamaica, Airbnb the mansion. When she was in New Jersey, Airbnb the mansion. When she was she went on like 6 or 7 trips following this incident, man. Like she was just taking a bunch of trips. And from what my understanding is, like when I went to her clothing line, it said like a lot of the stuff like she was sold out to like 2023 on a lot of stuff. So she probably was just enjoying herself or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it makes sense that she probably did rent the villa because it being Dejanay's birthday. And see, and that's another thing that could have made that had a little jealousy too that we ain't thinking about. Think about that. Hold on, because it's Dejanay's birthday and Quayla got the master bedroom. You seen the bedroom that Quayla got with the pool right there. Then you seen Quayla swimming by herself and all that. So it's like, man, that could have been, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she worked hard, played hard, all that. So it's just it's so many factors, but I do for what it looks like, I know somebody had to be in Dejanay's ear for her to wake up in the morning and want to do that over something that obviously must have happened last night or something was told to her that morning. You get what I'm saying? Something had to be told to her that morning for her to do that because the altercation, if it was that bad that night, the altercation would have happened that night. I'm trying to figure out why did she wake up? Why did she come that morning and do that? And the only thing I can think of is somebody was in her ear telling her something that Quayla said or something. You know what I'm saying? And that's why she was all mad like that. What's up, the real busting? Hey, ENT. I was almost about to get off of here. I didn't even notice you. So true, Renee Jackson. Like, trust me. I appreciate the super chat busting. The real busting by ENT. Yeah, I appreciate that. Look, that's why I'm saying. Uh, who said that? So true, Renee. Yeah, think about it. If it because it was her birth, it was Dejanay's birthday. So you will obviously think that Dejanay would have the big master suite, right? Are you in? Yeah, you in this thing? It's about time. It's about time. Yeah, we did, man. We had a good time, man. We had like over 2,000 people in here, man. Uh, we had a good time, man. Like we was we was running it up. We was running it up, man. I might need to start going live a little bit earlier. Isabel, what you think about going live earlier? Oh, okay, yeah. Isabel said, "What's up, Busted Babe?" She said, "What's up with it?" Yeah, like going early is a little bit cooler, huh? Yeah, the late nights, man. A lot of my subscribers are on at this time too. A lot of my subscribers are on at this time, so that's why I just like, man. I don't know. I just had the energy today. I was like, man, I got up early and went jogging and stuff with the dog, and then somebody just said, man, I'm finna go live. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie, I be lazy, man. I'll be laying up in the bed till about 2, 3 p.m. I'll probably still be in the bed right now. I got up early. I got up at like 9 and went running around with this dog and stuff, and then I was like, man, I started putting a video together around. I don't know what time did I go live. I can't. I started putting it together early, and then I just went ahead and did it. But I did this because a lot of people, Isabel, like you, I know you've been in my lives. A lot of people were saying there was nobody else saying nothing. There was no girl voice. I've been saying a girl voice was in the back whispering why she ain't doing that. And a whole bunch of people in my comments was saying that's false. That's why I did this. But yeah, I was gonna get off it here in a second, man. I'm a you know, I'm just letting it I'm just letting the chat vibe out, man. Y'all vibe out. You know what I'm saying? Get to know each other. Like I've been rocking with the real Buster baby. She a streamer too, but she's just doing it on a different platform. I be trying to tell her to come over and rock with me, but she be acting funny sometimes. I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't know what's wrong with her. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting no quality time. I can't get no quality time. Oh, Isabel, you know that's one thing I'm gonna do. I'ma always go get it. I'm gonna go get it. See, I people don't understand. I sit up here before I do something. I sit up here for hours looking at stuff. I even paid to go to the website where I can get documents and stuff. People don't even know what they messing with. I pay. I got a monthly thing I can go get. See, but Quayla's case is sealed. It's got a seal on it. You can't look at nothing. That's what's crazy. The case is still sealed because the feds is still investigating. So it's gonna stay sealed until they're done. So yeah, ain't nobody gonna be able to see nothing. That case is sealed. But in that warrant, it implements other people's names. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they seal it so they can't, because they don't want to jeopardize the case or put anybody that could actually be helping in a predicament. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, receipts. Yeah, it's always good to get them receipts. And the thing about it with me is like I'm trying to figure out, what do y'all think? Like, should I reach out to the friends or not? Because I feel like, hey man, I can't force nobody to. And then they already feel some type of way about YouTube. They think that everybody's on messy stuff, but I'm not on that. Like, I'm really just like, hey, you know, and I ain't even on that stuff where I'm showing who her closest friends was or nothing. Which because that's just how I respect the game. But yeah, do you think I should even reach out to the friends that her friend told me to? Cause one of them I did, but it ain't saying red yet because I'm not a friend with her. But I can just comment on her last post about Quayla and tell her to check her inbox. But me, I'm like, man, 'cause I ain't trying to hear nobody talking tough to me just because I'm trying to get justice. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to rock like that. I'm trying to stay on some positive stuff. Because a lot of people will get an attitude as soon as you speak to them about Quayla, like instantly. And I don't understand that, but so I'm looking at it like I might just don't even worry about it. The law's gonna do their investigation anyway. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure. And see, that's what Isabel. That was what was weird to me. I'm like thinking, why this girl, which is obviously Quayla's friend. I see her on the stuff with her parents and her sister. She gave me three girls. She said talk to them, and I'm like, dang. I wonder why she said that. I'm wondering why that she referred me to talk to them. You feel me? She said they could help you out. I'm like, man, okay. So I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell them to check their inbox because one I did reach out to two of them and they haven't read my message yet because it's gonna be it's not gonna come up as direct messages. So I'm gonna what's up? I appreciate that super chat right there. That's what's up. Real busting baby. She really be in here busting. You know. And that's the thing about, man, I don't even never be asking people to bust or nothing like that for me. You know what I'm saying? I just as long as y'all enjoying the content, then I'm cool with that. But I guess it's the reason why that girl said that. You know what I'm saying? She gave me so she said that they can help me out. And I'm like, oh, okay, I wonder why she said that. But we gonna see. I'm at least I'm gonna comment on one of them, at least one of them, and see how they react. If they get attitude and all that, I'm gonna just leave it alone. But I know for a fact it would be nice. I know y'all would like to see somebody that really rock with her, roll with her day to day to get on here and at least tell about the person she was. I mean, of course they can't tell everything about the case, but we just want to hear from another person's point of view, the type of person Quayla was. You know what I'm saying? When she was here. You know what I'm saying? It because I could say good things about her all day, but when somebody that really be with her say that, it's gonna make a difference. Just like that's why I was telling her sister. Her sister didn't really want to say nothing, but I was like, hey, she was like, you don't understand how much that meant when you did something. You feel me? Her sister, she said it like I knew, like I was like, man, while I was talking to her, I was like, man, I hope that I ain't making you cry or nothing. But I'm like, you are her big sister, and a lot of people are just wondering why you ain't saying nothing. And then that's when she started talking. She like, man, you don't have to do nothing for me to talk good about my sister. That's when she started talking to them about like, but she gotta understand that made a difference. That video people are sharing, like I'm seeing the analytics that people they sharing that in Thailand and everything because a lot of people just want to see her sister say how she feel about it. You know what I'm saying? And I know we don't care about the rumors, but if you can shut down a rumor, then shut it down. You get me? That's just how I feel about it. If you can shut down a rumor, just shut it down. I know we don't care what people think, and people gonna think what they want to think, but also we all represent our people. You feel me? We all represent our people. Hey, I appreciate that super chats, Staylor. This is the first. This your first time coming to my show, Staylor? Is this your first time? Cause I think it might be. I don't know. I think I've seen you in here before. I'm not sure. Oh, that's her first. Yeah, first time. All right. Oh, hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification. But like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Look, with all the work I was putting in on this case, I did kind of like started getting a little drained. Like I was like, man, I ain't gonna even cover it no more. But when I talked to her friend, at first she got an attitude, but then when she seen I was on, then she like she changed it up and she sent me those three girls. She said, talk to them. They can help you. So we just gonna see, you know what I'm saying? We gonna see what they say and we gonna go from there. But I don't know, man. You know how the FBI move, man. It could be a whole year or and a half before we hear anything. That's what's messed up about it. And we don't want this case to fade away. You feel me? That's the thing. We don't want this case to fade away. But pretty raw. This the first time they was on here too. Okay. Yeah, we don't want this. We won't want this case to fade away. You feel me? That's the thing. We don't want it to fade away. And when the FBI jump on something, it does take a couple years. Just like the Young Dolph case, we didn't even know that they had that dude Cornelius indicted the like when that happened to Dolph in November, they had Cornelius arrested and indicted December the 6th and never said nothing. To like almost 2 years later when they got straight dropping them. Already had him indicted. They ain't never said and everybody's like, man, they ain't arrested nobody on Dolph case, but they really already had somebody indicted. And when they're indicted, that means they're fully charged. Like we know you did it. You know what I'm saying? They like there, we know you did it. So they was indicted, man. Like he was indicted and the whole time everybody doing this Young Dolph case saying he ain't getting no justice. They have been had somebody arrested. They just didn't tell us because it's sealed. Now they released all the information. Now you see, and they got like 7 people for Young Dolph and the person that conspired. And I was like, wow. And her, uh, the person they said conspired, his daughter was an up and coming artist that was out in Houston and stuff, and something happened to her too. Which is unfortunate, but it's like, man, like it was a lot deeper than what we thought, and I guess that's why it's gonna be one of the two. Either they don't have information, or this case is a little bit deeper than what we think, and I don't know if it's deeper on the Cabo Six side or on Cabo's side when I say deeper. If you understand what I'm saying, but it's gonna be some stuff that's gonna come out like that doctor and all them people they talking about. I'm telling you, watch. It's a little bit more. That's why they're taking their time because it is a little bit more than I think than just that the trip. It's a little bit more involved. Because I don't understand how a doctor came there and did and even said that when She, her stuff was dislocated. I'm trying to figure all that out. Like, you a doctor, you should know that as soon as you touch a person. You talk about you trying to get IV to a person that naked, and then you report that she had alcohol poisoning to the police, and then the police report that to the. How did that work? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Like this, I'm saying, y'all just think about it. What is going on? That's what I'm saying. I think it's going to be a little bit deeper on Cabo's side with this investigation when we get some answers, because I've been asking somebody to please, and anybody that gave me an explanation, they said the same thing I said. I've been asking people, please tell me how a doctor go come in there, say that she need medical attention and don't do it, try to give her an IV, talking about she drank too much, but her neck is dislocated. So the doctor didn't notice that. The people, they sit up there doing CPR and didn't notice that. That's what I'm trying to figure out. How does that work? How are they not noticing that her neck is dislocated? And they doing all this pushing CPR, they making it worse. I don't get that part. And then they report alcohol poisoning. So okay, look, this is what made it so confusing. The maid founder, the doctor came. Now, the reason why the the police reported it alcohol poisoning, because that's what the doctor told them. You can look up, just Google doctor state all the statements. The doctor is the one that said that it was alcohol poisoning. So the police reported that and let them go. You get what I'm saying? The police said no harm, no foul, and let them go. Now that's why everybody was all confused about the time, because the autopsy ain't telling you. They just saying the autopsy is basically saying, hey, they're going off of what the doctor said. So the doctor said I came there at 3. Then they saying, well, then she had to pass at 3:15 from her injury. But we know the injury happened way before 3, way before the doctor came. Yeah, either that or the doctor was, you know, see, because from what I'm hearing out there, when I ask people that stay out that way, they say, "Hey, man, they do out there." They said, like, out here we do stuff under the table. You have to say out there they do it over the table. They don't care. You just hand them some, give them something, put it in their hand, and it is what it is. Because I'm still trying to figure out how can they tell the doctor not to call the ambulance. They'll say, "Have you ever thought about that?" And the doctor agreed with it. In the doctor's statement, she said when she first got there, she told them that she needs medical attention. We need to call the ambulance. And they told her no. So that's why she didn't call. But I mean, say I didn't know that you could just do that. Like, if, you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody need help, how can you tell them no? No, don't call the ambulance. Just try to do what you can do here. That's what they told. That's what's in her statement. So I'm trying to make that make sense too. You know what I'm saying? I can't make no sense out of it. So when you can't make no sense out of it, then you understand it was some kind of corruption going on. You feel me? It was some kind of like that doctor came in there and was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And they probably told you. I said, I don't know if they told the doctor the truth or not. And I know they had to pay the doctor to come there anyway, because the doctor definitely ain't coming for free. Is that a factor or not? How do you even get a doctor to come to a Airbnb anyway? You gotta pay. They don't have I don't there's not no free doctors that just pull up. I ain't never seen that. I and I got a good insurance plan. I don't have that pull up option. The doctor just, yeah, you got a zero copay pull up doctor. No, they don't work like that. You gotta get an appointment and you gotta wait till they got an open time. And other than that, you just going straight to the emergency room. It ain't no doctor coming to holler at you like a homeboy or something. You know what I'm saying? What, the doctor gonna chill, have a couple drinks and stuff, eat some queso with you or something too? That don't make no sense. Yeah, you can't even get a doctor. Like, I ain't never seen nobody say, "Man, I got my personal doctor finna come to the crib right now." No, you just gotta call the ambulance. You gotta call the emergency. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no personal doctor finna come see. By the time, look at this, because by the time the doctor, look at this, the doctor ain't get there to an hour. She ain't, man. She didn't. Quilla didn't even have a chance, man. Talking about a doctor waiting on a doctor to come when you could have just called the ambulance. That was, see, that part right there was the funny part. But I don't know. I'm guessing if they just saying like she's sick, I don't know. That part was the funny part. I don't get why how they got a doctor to come to the villa. I'm trying to figure that out. Well, you know how they did. They had to pay him. Because I know that the doctor didn't come. It took the doctor an hour. The doctor, I'm pretty sure, had other things to do. I know it took them a hour to get there, and I know they didn't do that for free and stay 3 hours for free. I think, well, that's whenever they went ahead and called the ambulance, because they ain't had enough money to keep that doctor there. If the doctor there was 3 hours, she like, man, we just gonna call that now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got no more money. I think that's why they went ahead and called it. At that point, you might as well, hey, you gotta. I can't sit up here and do this with y'all no more. Yeah, y'all pay me for 3 hours. Uh, I went ahead and said alcohol poisoning for y'all, and now I'm out of here. We gotta call the ambulance at this point. So I guess they tried with the little doctor. I guess they tried. You feel me? They tried with the little doctor thing, but that doctor could not save her. She needed the ambulance, and they waited 3 hours later to call the ambulance because look, this so crazy because the doctor said she wanted to call the ambulance in the beginning. They told her no, but 3 hours later they had to. There was no choice. There was no choice at that time. You know what I'm saying? It was no choice at that time but to go ahead and call the ambulance. So, however much they paid that doctor to come out there, because they got to get paid for their services. We know that's a fact. They probably could only afford that doctor for the 3 hours, and then doctor said, "All right, well, I'm done. You gonna have to call the ambulance and the police." Doctor couldn't do nothing. The doctor couldn't save her because she was gone. Yeah, but look, no, that's what I'm saying. James Allen, come on, man, be smart. It's not free. You call the ambulance when somebody is laying there undressed, unconscious. The resort is not supposed to call no personal doctor, bro. She needed to go to the ambulance. She didn't need no personal doctor. Even if the resort didn't pay for no doctor for them. I'm telling you. I know this how it works. Yeah, the resort referenced the doctor that they can have come, but the resort ain't paying for nothing. Where in the contract does it say that you get medical coverage at an Airbnb? Come on, man. Them things don't come with no medical coverage. Yeah, the resort probably had a connection of a doctor that could come. When they told them, hey, yeah, can we just get a doctor or something to come? Yeah, they probably had that link, but they ain't paying for it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's nothing in no contract to give you no medical coverage. You know, you know what I'm saying? In no villa, it just don't work like that. It never did. If that's the case, people will be having personal doctors when they be at the Marriott and all that pass out. They call the ambulance, man. They ain't got no on duty doctor that's gonna come and look at everybody that's renting out spots and stuff. That's not a part of the contract. And really, that's too much of a responsibility for any establishment to try to carry. Giving medical attention. You're supposed to let the ambulance do that. Like that's a big responsibility for any resort to say we gonna handle it and not let the ambulance and you see what I'm saying? I don't think nobody would want to put that type of responsibility on their business. You feel me? He said it's corrupt. Yeah, see, look, that's what I'm saying, James Allen is corrupt. That's what we're saying because think about it. If you run a business, bro, why would you want to put responsibility of medical attention on people that's renting it out when you got ambulance and professionals that you can call and they're gonna come straight to the scene? It's not like I'm gonna start my own apartment complex and be like, well, I got my own doctors that I rock with. So if something happened to somebody in the apartments, I'm gonna call them instead of the ambulance. That's like putting what happens in, on their hands. They are negligent for not calling the ambulance, bro. And that's plain and simple. And that's why they investigate them. That's negligence. All the way. That's 100% negligence, man. I don't need you to call. If somebody is laid out, undressed, unresponsible, do not call no doctor to come to call the ambulance. Hurry up and get them help, man. She laying there waiting an hour for a doctor? Yeah, they have Red Cross, bro. We know, man. Come on, man. Like, why do y'all try to be so crazy, bro? Red Cross is gonna come, man. So you try to tell me if you go to Cabo and something happen and you get ran over, they can't even do nothing. They gonna let you lay in the street. Come on, bro. That ain't how it work, bro. I've been in Mexico, man. You crazy, man. They got the Red Cross, it's just the ambulance, bro. They had the same type of thing. Like they're not gonna just let you lay in the street, bro. That's crazy. You seen them, the Red Cross, they came and picked her up and took her. She was gone by that time. They could have been called her. The doctor said to call the ambulance, bro. What do you see? Look, this is James Allen. The doctor say in her report that she told the kids they need to call the ambulance, the Red Cross, to take her to the hospital. And they said no. And you saying that they don't have that out there. What state, what city cannot have medical attention? That mean it be bodies laying everywhere, bro. That doesn't make no sense, man. I'll be trying to make sense out of and I see you trying to prove point, but you're not hitting it right. They have the Red Cross. We know they came and picked up her body, all that, bro. So why are you saying that? The doctor said that she is insisted on calling the ambulance, which is the Red Cross, and they told her no. I mean, they do move a little different, but they do have the Red Cross. They're gonna come pick you up and take you to the hospital, bro. They can't look at this. They can't even look at this. If Mexico can't even have a tourist place, if the U.S. will let U.S. citizens go to Mexico, if they have a way, if something happened to them, they would just have to lay there. They don't have an ambulance. Oh, I thought you said they have no like they have no emergency. Like they have emergency. They would you can't. They wouldn't even let us go out there today. This is like the type of laws that everybody has to abide by. You know, ain't no people wouldn't be being out. You know how many people go out there and get sick and get rushed to the hospital. They can't have a resort or no place where they people can't. Yeah, we do. It's the I got the doc, bro. What is he talking about, man? Somebody tell this dude, man. Look, Google it. The doctor, it got the doctor's statement and the police statement and the death certificate. It has the statement. It's public record now. It's been out. I've been read the doctor's statement. It got her name and everything. And everybody trying to go to her link tree and her Facebook and stuff. I don't know why you said it don't have. Boy, you ain't even looking. I'm saying stop saying stuff for you ain't look. Cause I swear that is crazy that you say that, bro. I showed it on my channel for sure. And everybody, look at this. I can go. Hold on. Let me correct you, brother. I can go back to my page and show you, man. This is public information. That's why I be like, I like to do this. Let me show you something, James. Because I'm finna hip you to some game. All it is do your research, man. That's all it is. It's easy. Google is a powerful tool, and it got everything that you want on there. Watch this. I got the everything. I got the depth. I got it all in one, right here. I'm finna show you. We gonna stop all that. Let's see where is it at. Cause I don't know if I did a live on it or I know I did a video. I did one the doctor, all the reports. The real life Shanquella Robinson. Watch, I'm finna show it Mexico issue. So okay, so it must have been alive. Hey, let's go to the live. Let's see where it's at. Cause I remember I did that. It showed all the reports. I got it in one of these videos. Or I could just look. I could just Google it right now. Either too. I could show you. But I know I got it on the video. I want to make it easier, so I don't have to say nothing. I can just show it. I'm trying to see which video did I put that on. Okay, so it's not alive. Where is it at? Okay, I can't think of which video I put it on, but watch. I'm gonna just pull it up on Google. I'll pull it up on Google because I got too many videos. But I know I did. That shit is weird. Where is the video? Ugh. Look at this. Watch, I'm finna go pull it up for you right now. This is all public records, man. This stuff that this has already been out public. Let's see. Okay, here it goes, right here. No, I don't want to do that. Let me go to the cause it's damn. I'm trying to see what I typed in that goes straight to it. It's right here though. I'm looking. Let me go straight to it. Right. Shanquella Robinson police report. Okay, here go the police report. But first, I want to go to the doctor's report. Okay, right here. Look, look, look. All right, bam. And this ain't even an article, and I don't know why I can't find it. But this why I'll be trying to tell y'all. This stuff it's already available to see. But one of them it shows all of it all together, and it says, but this is the same. It's pretty much the same thing. Look, Shanquella Robinson police and doctor report. Look, the doctor reported that she believed Robinson needed to be transferred to a hospital, but her friends insisted that she be treated in the villa. Watch. Oh, I still got my overlay on. Hold on. Bam. This is the doctor's report right here, and the police report. They said the doctor reported that she believed Robinson needed to be transferred to a hospital, but her friends insisted that she be treated in the villa. Dr. Gutierrez attempted an IV that was unsuccessful, according to the report. It's unclear what medication was in the IV. The informed the police says the doctor was there for close to an hour when Robinson began having, going through convulsions and all that. At this point, the patient's friend named Winter Donovan called 911. So they got 911 out there. In the meantime, the patient presented with difficulty breathing. The doctor, along with a friend, began administering CPR. Police arrived and talked with the doctor who was treating Robinson at 5:25. It's not clear from the information in the police report exactly what time the ambulance arrived, but the report and form indicates paramedic administrated total 14 rounds. Unable to the police report informed that she, was passed. Now, Now let me go all the way back up to the first thing. Shaquille Robinson police report. See, the information from the police report shows that 2:13 on October 29, medical help was summoned to Villa Linda 32, a property ran by Cabo Villas, located around an hour later. Dr. Carolina Beatrice came. This is the police report. 'Cause this is what the doctor told her. A local hospital arrived to treat Robinson, according to report. House calls to vacation rentals for routine non-emergency medical service are common in tourist hubs. Okay, so now we get why they came because they say it's a non. They called it a non-emergency, but why would it be a non-emergency if you found her undressed, unresponsive? That's not an emergency. Look at this. The Observer confirmed with American Medical Center on Monday that Gutierrez is employed there. The hospital did not respond to requests for medical and autopsy reports. And it says unclear who called for medical help, but it's reported Winter Donovan as one of the six people identified by family and friends and media sources. Donovan cannot be reached, Alyssa, in the police report, and this is the number her number listed had been turned off. Like she got rid of that number. See, look, it says, Spencer said that the document, Dr. Gutierrez told the police she was told Robinson had drunk a lot of alcohol, and the medical call was for Robinson to be given IV. The police record indicates Gutierrez founder understood in the report to be Robinson with stable vital signs but dehydrated, unable to communicate verbally, appearing to be inebriated. The doctor reported that she believed Robinson needed to be transferred to the hospital. See, you see what I'm saying? This is a doctor report, man. I don't know why people, and I don't know why I could go to the video that has the deeper whole thing, why they breaking down why the times was all off and everything. But if you just Google the doctor report, the doctor, her name is all over. That's why people are all on her Facebook and stuff. She had shut down her Facebook. She reported that to the police. That she was dehydrated, like alcohol poisoning. She was dehydrated. She was still alive, which I don't understand that part either. That's weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I guess those, of course, her body will be weak because if her neck dislocated, she's losing oxygen and stuff. And I guess the kids just, I guess let's just say the kids fake tricked the doctor, an expert, and the doctor didn't notice. I guess, you know what I'm saying. I guess that's what's going on. I guess that's what's going on. They 42 faked the doctor. The doctor ran with it and reported that she was alive and dehydrated, and it's obvious that she drunk too much or something. And she tried to give an IV because yeah, like if you drank a lot of alcohol, yeah, you would be dehydrated, but also in her with a fixation, she would be dehydrated because none of her body, none of ain't nothing function no more. She's not getting oxygen. Her everything's shutting down. So that's why she would be so weak and unresponsive. She would be dehydrated. Her oxygen level is low. So I guess the doctor ran with what the kids were saying and treated it like that and didn't notice that her neck was dislocated. That's what happened? I don't know. So man, y'all tell me. Is that what happened? The doctor didn't know. The doctor just ran with the fact that and said, yeah, she is dehydrated. She must have drank a lot, you know. But that's why she responsible because the stem that connects to the brain that gives you oxygen and controls everything was dislocated. It was not connected. That's what the doctor said. That's not so at that point she's basically passing. She can't really breathe. She's everything. She's gonna be dehydrated, everything. She's not getting her body stopped functioning at that point. Because the spinal, the top spinal is not connected to the brain that tells the brain to do this and do that and do that. So of course she's gonna be dehydrated. She's gonna be unresponsive. Her breathing gonna be messed up. She's losing oxygen. But why did the doctor fall for that? I don't get that part. I guess maybe that's that. Then I guess it's just real a bunch of negligence. That's all that is. But then also the other question is, did the doctor not see the bruises on her? Cause even Nazir and me said, yeah, it was a knot on her head, and her eye was it looked like a little black. You know what I'm saying? So, and remember, he said he was there before the doctor came. He stayed by her side till the doctor came. So I guess the doctor didn't realize that unless the doctor just said, okay, maybe she was too intoxicated. She fell a couple times. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? No telling what the kids. What I don't want to keep calling. I ain't no telling what they told the doctor. But that's still negligence all the way. However you want to put it. If you want to go with that and believe what the doctor's saying is, then it's just negligence. But in my mind, I'm knowing that this doctor ain't that crazy because you clearly just seen in that report that the doctor instantly got there and said she needs the ambulance, which he said that they don't have that out there. And let me ask you this: where would you want to? Why would you want to vacate in a beautiful place that don't got no ambulance or nothing? That can't come. Like, "Hey, man, we only got one ambulance, so if something happened, man, you go." No, you cannot even open your doors like that. It ain't gonna work. Yeah, it ain't gonna work. I'm telling you, man, that is not gonna work. That's just like saying you visiting a place that don't got no police. You know what I'm saying? Like in real life, you gonna go like they got a whole resort out here in Dubai, but they ain't got no police, no medical, no nothing. Whatever happen happens. They can't do that. They cannot run. Everybody is held to a certain extent whenever they run in their countries and stuff, and they all got peace treaties and they all got these all this. That's why this case is so big because U.S. and Mexico do have a peace treaty together where they have to both allow each other to investigate and all that, and they have to come together at the end. But as far as not having like a big vacationing spot like that, not having uh ambulance or police that can nah, it don't work like that. And that ambulance is the Red Cross. Now they might have now like okay, so for example, like over here by DFW, whenever you step down in the whole DFW area, they have a small police station and they have a small uh like emergency places. This is like two or three ambulances. That's if you right there in that area, that strip for people that's coming, straight off the plane. So that being a resort, yeah, they probably did only have like two or three ambulances directly that can come straight to them because you got to look at where they're at. It's a whole resort. But yeah, they have to have help. They got to have ambulances and police and everything to come there. They can't have a resort. They have not have no protection for nobody. That's just like saying that they got a roller coaster ride, but they don't got seatbelts. They don't have to have it. You better hold on. You know what I'm saying? Just hold on. We don't gotta have safety. You know what I'm saying? They can't do that. They can't open up a park with no safety and no. You know what I'm saying? Heck no. Let me see what they said. I wish I could have met her. Yeah. Let's see what they talking about. You see what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like Isabel, you see how like I'm just saying because I don't understand why people don't say stuff without even looking. He said their doctor never made a report. Is you crazy? The doctor is the first person that had to report because the doctor had to tell the police. Man, hold on, man. Give me 1 second, man. Because that stuff be, I don't know why that stuff be getting me frustrated. How you gonna say the doctor didn't make a report? The doctor was there when the police is there. They have to. The doctor has to say. That's why the police went with alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Because the doctor said. It's all good though, but I would at least Google if there was a doctor report before you say that there's no doctor report. I would at least did that, man. Like everybody knows that. Isabel, you'd have seen that. I think the reason why I can't find a video because that's around the time I was. I think it's just a little bit further down. Around the time I was doing that takeoff stuff. That's crazy because I'm trying to figure out where I did. I know I did it in one of these videos though, and I showed the whole thing, like the full details of everything. They said Miss Gutierrez, when the police got there, she reported that she was trying to help somebody that had alcohol poisoning and gave the IV and all that, and that's why the police didn't look for foul play because the doctor is saying this. You know what I'm saying? But they did question them. They had them all outside for like an hour, but they didn't mention the lease. That's what I'm saying. They didn't mention the lease in none of the reports. That's why I was wondering, like, what happened to Elise? Where she is she the girl? Because we heard rumors that somebody came in there. It was like, man, this is too much. Y'all gotta stop this or whatever. Now I'm trying to figure out is that her and she just left from the villa and went on a walk or something because she wasn't there when the police came. At least that's what the reports say. I mean, it don't say she wasn't there. It says the four people that was there they had outside was Malik, Khalil, Winter, and Dejanay that they was questioning. But yeah, man. Let me see something. Let me check out one more thing. Oh, that was no, that ain't the one I'm looking at. I want to see this one. Oh, okay. Let's see it. Yeah, but that's basically what went on. So here we have it again, facts. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't understand. I don't be going off of an opinion. I'm looking up these documents. I got that you can go to the this the user. It's a couple of different websites where you can pay and you can get police reports and everything. But you can't really get nothing as far as investigation on Quayla because it's sealed. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody that was in here, man. I see y'all getting along in the chat and stuff, man. That's what's up. And I appreciate all the new people that came in, man. Y'all, hmm he said, I believe that was right. I don't quite believe someone could have heard them because look how distant the next village. Yeah, no, yeah. No, I'm saying they're saying that one of the girls was in their room and ran in there and stopped it allegedly. And the only reason why I'm thinking maybe it's at least because she just wasn't in the report. She was gone. Yeah, nobody else in the villa gonna hear them because it's a huge mansion. If you see how huge it is, it's huge. It's super huge. It's not even upstairs, downtown. It's just a big whole bunch of square feet, pool, all that. And the villas are far away. They're not next door like houses that like it's taking up. They got their own sand and it's like they literally all got their own spot on the beach. So nobody else heard it, but we know there was an extra girl there. That's what they're saying. Maybe she was the one that broke it up. That said, was that came in there like what's going on? And the only reason why I believe, see, the only reason why I believe it's Elise because she's the only one that's not hiding. Look, have you ever asked yourself, Nazir and Elise, they ain't hiding. They ain't hiding. Why they ain't hiding? They out there working and stuff. They didn't hide at all. Everybody else is. You see in the police report said they Winter phone number already disconnected. The phone number that's listed on the villa is already disconnected because they try to call the person that called 911 back with the same number that she called with, which is her phone, and it was disconnected. You see what I'm saying? They just reported that she already disconnected her phone that fast. Within a couple of days, when cause they gonna call back the person that called the police and they said it's Winter Donovan. You know how they say Winter Donovan. You know, but she already disconnected her stuff, and then Elise and Nazir the only people that's been seen in North Carolina. Mm-mm. We just try to make some sense out of some of this stuff, man. Because the rabbit hole can go so deep that now we all looking crazy in the bubble, man. That's why when I asked that, when I had got a consultation from a federal lawyer asking him about the process and all that, and he started. I told him about social media. He laughed. He said, "Man, they don't be looking at social media like groups and stuff like that to get you know what I'm saying? They'll look at the people's posts, like the actual people, the victims and stuff, they'll go to that, but they're not listening to no conspiracies or nothing. Like they don't move like that. They get tangible evidence. That's why it's taking long because they really get down and they're gonna go through all the phone records for the past 2 years and they got all their social medias and they doing all that. So that's probably why a lot of people just don't even want to talk. Period. They know what's up. But shout out to everybody that showed up, man. Glamour, fabulous me. What's up with it? Yeah, it should have, but that's what I'm saying. The sad thing about it is, with our culture, we don't say nothing, man. We say something, we'll say something, but we don't want to say nothing when it's really time to say something. You know what I'm saying? Like but it's like at this point, everybody's just being quiet. And I understand why they are, but like I said, I'm gonna see that one of her friends told me to reach out to the three friends as they real close with Quayla. I'm gonna see. I ain't gonna ask them no incriminating stuff. I mean, they wasn't even there. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to know like how they feel, or but that's probably something they ain't gonna want to talk about. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you miss like 3 hours of information. There's no way you're gonna really know what we're talking about unless you go back. But only thing I can say is, I really reached out. I didn't I didn't just come up with my opinion. I really reached out to people that know her to get info, and I interviewed her sister too. and I talked to two of her friends so far. And I already put that on my channel. But like I say, just keep that Justice for Quayla up, man. I'm finna get ready to get up out of here, man. We go, so I'm gonna start doing some more lives. I appreciate everybody that showed up. I appreciate everybody that super chatted and cashed app and everything, man. Y'all already know it's the Real Boss TV 815. And if you watching this and you ain't hit that subscribe button, I don't know what you waiting on, you know. But shout out to everybody, man. I'm finna get up out of here. Oh yeah, for sure. And glamorous, go back to some of my videos where I talk to the sister and all that. You'll see how real it is. I ain't spitting no, you know what I'm saying? I ain't spitting no opinion. I'm getting it from the people that know them. And I got people that's born and raised in North Carolina, so you already know. That's how I'm finding all these people that people don't even know who her real friends are. Ain't nobody even saying nothing on her friends page. Her real friends that I reached out to, they got pictures with Quayla all up and down. They saying justice for every day. It just ain't nobody saying them. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be all right, man. Shout out to everybody, man. It's Real Boss TV, man. I'm out of here.